Ciao ragazzi, Kesuchedi. What is going on? I'm Nye, your Space Master today, and we are joined by the cast, 3 of which are new to this show. Not new people. I don't think they're new people. They've been around for a few years each. At least 18, that's the minimum. But, of course, you'll recognize Steinberg. And then we're also joined by Gromit, who is a new streamer, THC Snow, who's not as a new streamer, and Hopeful Rabbit, who is streams on YouTube. So, and we're going to get to know them over the course of this game. But first and foremost, what has everybody been doing this past I don't know, week to your entire lives? Anything fun or interesting? Let's talk games. I got 2 topics. I got games and I got belts. I've been playing. Good.
I've been starting to pick up Alpha Strike and
how's that?
Bugsy BattleTech.
Oh, okay. Yep. Wait, the tabletop?
Yep.
Nice. How is it?
Nice.
I never got into tabletop wargaming like that.
Hell of a lot cheaper than Warhammer.
I feel like Warhammer missed Games Workshop missed the opportunity to to just sell like the 3D prints. But yeah,
they're so greedy.
Oh, they're insanely greedy. It's insanely greedy. What about anybody else? Tabletop gaming, regular gaming? I've been playing some Resident Evil Requiem, and I thought I was going to finish it on Friday, but I have to finish it on Monday. I have like an hour left. It is so good. It's so good. It's so good. Recommend it. It might be my favorite Resident Evil until they remake Code Veronica X.
Yeah, I've been playing simulation games.
Which ones? What do you got? We're talking like
Power Wash.
Oh, that kind of. I thought like like the Sim City type thing. No, okay.
Nope.
I don't. Power Wash Simulator. I guess it scratches that itch for like.
It does.
Does it really? I'll have to try it. It's like Satisfactory, where like I played it and I'm like, oh, this is stupid, and then like I got into it and I'm like, I like math.
Satisfactory has its own little simulation thing.
Yeah.
I'm more into Power Wash, House Flipper, that kind of stuff.
I like it. Snow, Gromit, what have you guys been playing? Or have you just been busting ass?
Been watching my wife play Resident Evil.
Oh, wait, the new one too? Is she playing it too?
Yeah.
Oh, is she having a good time?
Oh, she loves it.
Yeah, it's good. Oh, I can't wait to play more of it off stream.
Yeah.
But Snow and I, we actually collabed.
I'm saving up for Crimson Desert and then the Wolverine game.
Oh, it's a Wolverine game coming? I've heard of Crimson Desert. It looks good. But yeah, the Wolverine game.
Yeah, it comes out in September.
Nice. Snow and I recently we collabed on RV There Yet. That was a good time. A little chaotic in the beginning, but that was a really good time.
RV There Yet is a cool game.
Yeah.
RV There Yet is always chaotic.
I feel like it's like, I know it gets crap for like looking a lot like Peak. I feel like Peak is actually easier in a lot of ways because you don't have to deal with the physics of moving a fucking RV down a mountain. But yeah. But something I'm actually even more excited about than video games. I gotta tell you guys about this. So I went to Macy's a while ago because I needed a new belt, and this guy tried to sell me on this really shitty belt. He's like, "Oh, it's genuine leather," and I don't know if people know this, but genuine leather doesn't mean good. It's leather, but it's not good leather. It's actually genuine leather is a company term that just means like the scraps of leather that they use, and they kind of piece it together and they coat it with like this shit, and it peels apart and it's terrible. And I've never had it's been a long time since I've had a good belt. So I finally I went online, found a website online, whatever. That's where websites usually live. And I found myself a nice extra thick raw. This thing is like 6 pounds. This is like the best fucking belt I've ever owned. And I'm so fucking happy right now. Like, that's it. I'm just
older.
As I get older, very particularly, specifically me. I get into weird.
I got socks. Yay!
Dude, I found it. Like, we're going on we have our vacation coming up, basically like less than a week, and I've got I got belts, I got new socks, I got new like beaters, I got new t-shirts. I'm feeling amazing. You know, I got travel size everything in my house. This is great. Nice. So anyway,
please tell me you got some old white shirts though.
Of course, you got it. I mean, the problem is I'd have older white shirts and I'd stop tearing them on stream. So there is that as well.
Oh, I'm about to go to Goodwill and start shipping them to you.
Oh, there you go. I really prefer the Hanes V-neck in like a size small because I really want my titties to pop. So that's kind of the important thing. If it's a medium, it's too big. It's too big. So I need to. All right, working on this body, I need to make sure that like everybody knows how much work I put into this. So it's very important that
you shop in the kids section.
Well, yeah, but there's usually full of kids there, and so I'm only like, oh, it smells like babies. Too. Yeah, it's like hanging out like the hospital. It's like it smells like mothballs and old people and antiseptic. So I don't know. Okay. Anybody else have anything they want to add?
Now that we've talked about mothballs and babies.
Mothballs, babies, belts, and video games. Like I think we've hit most of the topics. Movies. Anybody seen a good movie lately? There hasn't been a good movie out lately. Besides Markiplier's one, but that was a while ago.
Wake up, dead man.
I want to see The Bluff.
I don't know that one. What's that one?
It's a pirate movie, and apparently it has Earl. Oh man, he's been in everything.
I don't know. If pirate, you're already. I'm already sold. I'm sold on pirate, so I can do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically, it's like this female pirate gets out of it, and she's just living her life, raises a family, and then everyone else like wants the money that she stole.
I mean, there was apparently a guy recently who got arrested for like the bank put something stupid like $1 million in his account accidentally, and so they're like, give it back, and he's like, no. And so they're like, well, we're going to put you in jail for a year. And he's like, can I keep the money if I go to jail? And they're like, well, if you give the money back, you don't have to go to jail. He's like, I'm going to go to jail for a year. Like, I just got paid $1 million to go to jail. Like, yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, I saw an article, and I don't know if it's like one of those just clickbaits or if it was actually real, but it was apparently some guy who found like a ship full of gold like 22 years ago. And like his investors or whatever is just like, oh, you need to tell us where the ship is because we want a bigger cut. And he's like, nah. And so he hid the gold, went to jail for 22 years, went to prison, and it's like $500 million. It's like $500 million in gold. And he's just like, nah, I'm not telling you where it is.
How old is this ship that he like
It
international
was just some old pirate ship from probably like the 1700s or something.
And there's no way anyone has a claim on that. That's like some BS.
Well, he found it, and his investors were like, well, we want a bigger cut. And he was like, nah, I don't think so.
That's fine.
Just hit the stuff.
I will take this to my grave. In fact, I'll actually find a way to burn the ship down underwater. Doesn't matter. Just to spite you guys.
The article said he tried to run, and then eventually the feds caught up to him in like a hotel room in Florida. And then the judge said, you have to tell the investors where the money is. And he's like, no. And so the judge is like, fine, we'll just throw you in prison until you tell us. And 22 years later, he's just like, I didn't tell anybody. And so eventually he got released.
That is some, wow. I guess that is some tight-lipped, that's crazy. I don't know if yeah.
Well, she says it's confirmed. The guy's real.
I guess you could always like give them the wrong information just to make them spend the money that they would have gotten anyway. If they did actually discover it.
That would have been worse, I think.
Going randomly around and digging holes in random places.
Wild goose hunt.
All right. Would you folks like to role play?
Yeah.
Sure.
Certainly.
Okay. All right. So I think the way this works time-wise now, there's a couple things we'll do the very basic housekeeping as we get into this. You've all have been familiarized with Roll20 for those of you that have not used it before, and you've all made your characters, and we'll get into those characters sooner rather than later. But we do have a couple of reference documents. So your jobs, tools, and gear tab under your compendium does feature special requisitions, which I'll show to you. So that currently includes a list of first aid kits, Lazarus patches, laser rifles, laser pistols, thermal pistols. They'll include a clip in them, or a mag in them, so that's fine. One rail gun, which is vehicle mounted, so nobody can carry. I mean, you can carry it, but you can't fire the damn thing. 10 rations and some integrity stims, which you may want if you plan to get into combat, and that can heal you. There's also now available town upgrades, which will you can invest or put money into the town, and you'll get permanent benefits for yourselves and any future groups that show up. It is a one-time investment. So that's going to require some amount of either money or the samples. You don't know how many samples each company's collected. If you're curious about what the company's done, you could, utilize your culture to try to do that. But, it depends. Like, if you don't have culture, say Silverlight, for example, I'm not going to tell you anything about them because you don't know. You're not on the ins with Silverlight. Similarly, we also have now, and this is the important thing, we have our job board. It has just been updated. So there's a whole bunch of new stuff. It feels like I kind of dropped a DLC. And your job board, of course, is right here as well. And this is going to include all the primary missions. So you can always still, there's plenty of beacons left to claim. So feel free to claim those. Be offered $1,000 per probe that you claim, and then you'll be able to setting up the comms network, and you can claim that for whatever you want. Geosphere is looking for assistance in assembling either their stone quarry or lithium deposit. So you can go ahead and jumpstart that if you want to help Geosphere. Dynamico has located a copper deposit. Well, I guess, representatives dynamic or located a copper deposit. And so they're looking for you to set up a new mining operation for them. Silverlight has found the ruin of an old turret. They want you to go there and discover its origins. Silverlight also wants any information you learn about Xenovista. Silverlight also is having an issue right now. It's sort of on the down low. But Silverlight's peacekeepers woke up disoriented and have secured a section of the ship. This is a PR nightmare. Subdue, but do not kill them so they can be reintegrated. Then assess the issue in the Master Wake console. You get 1,000 credits for that, which would be the same as going to any of the beacons. But if you don't kill anybody, you also get, well, that's supposed to be 2,000 for no deaths, not $2. $1,000 plus $2 if everybody lives. No, but 1,000 or an extra 2,000 for no deaths on the Silverlight side. In addition to any specimens or things you discover along the way. So I think what happens is we open on. I think we open on Steinberg. And when you're meditating, like, or how do you? I guess maybe that's a better question. Is as someone who's afflicted by MES, by metadimensional extroversion syndrome, a psychic. It is a medical condition that if it's not carefully managed and medicated, you will die and go crazy, or maybe not in that order, but something along those lines. So what does it look like? What is your MES management and all that? Like, how do you control that? What does that look like?
I would say probably being an employee of BioPulse kind of helps me get I've got probably access to the meds necessary there being an employee. So I'd probably maybe like a little drip feed system or something. I'm just kind of in a little cubicle area.
So it's less about like taking pills and more about like almost like getting dialysis where you go there for like an hour every week or two.
Yeah, I kind of, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, I kind of picture like, you could take pills on a regular basis or whatever. It goes through your system, but you could also do a drip feed if I know I'm going to be out and about for a longer period of time or something, right. Or if I have been out or about, to kind of get it to saturate my system a little bit better, the meds, and kind of keep everything under control.
Right. Okay, cool.
To kind of fight the headache and stuff that I would start to get otherwise.
Is that something you do like in a clinic? Is that something you can like set up yourself and do it at home? Kind of like, like, hey, this is something that like we'll teach you to do it, but you don't need a nurse to do this for you. Just here's the bags, here's the things you need, set it up yourself, and you kind of like sit for an hour. I probably
have some of the pills that I keep with me in case of an emergency situation, but other than that, I probably go to BioPulse, and I'm assuming that they probably have some sort of facility kind of set up there. Maybe
so
like
I think
little doctor's room, size of closet kind of sort of thing.
I think I think you're sitting in the chair and it's probably like a blood donor situation looking thing where there's like a couple people wandering around and, you're mostly just sitting there doing your thing and you're reclined back or maybe you're flipping through your compad or whatever, or in and out.
I've got my compad out actually right now. And currently there's a message that is been typed out on it, but I haven't clicked the sent button. And I'm just kind of like,
so does the camera, as we pan around, we see that we get like our intro shot here. Are we flipping to see what the message says? Are we getting that cut in, or we just have you like pondering the message without? Do we see your finger hovering over like the enter?
I don't think you can probably see what it says.
Okay.
But I'm just kind of like hovering over the send thing, and I seem to be kind of deep in thought about it.
I think as you're doing this, we hear the telltale sound of like leather heels clicking. I say heels, but it's like leather shoes, like wingtips clicking on like linoleum, right? As it's like tap 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 as you guys are. We get that juxtaposition back and forth. We see we pull out more and more, and we see a man who we've seen before. He is where is he? He's quite tall. He's in his 30s. He's already got like a little salt and pepper though going on, and he stops in front of you, and he says, "Steinberg."
I kind of look up and close the message without sending it.
Yeah, he looks at you. Recognize him immediately as Commander Oversight from Silverlight.
Yes, Commander.
He says, "Your treatment you're almost done for today, and that's what matters." So he says, "Please, this way." And then after a moment or two, like the nurse is like, "Oh yeah, no, you're basically at the end of the thing." It seemed like almost he knew exactly when your treatment was going to end, and so he like,
I kind of know that.
Yeah, he's extraordinarily punctual, extraordinarily like military. When you think of a guy like a military officer, this is who you think of. And he's like, walk with me. And as you walk down the hallway, this BPC, and this is a place that normally he wouldn't be allowed, and you can tell because there is an escort, kind of like just in the hallway, keeping tabs on him because he is not a representative of BPC. And he says, "I have seen your record." And
what brings you to our neck of the woods?
He says, we have worked together previously, and I have seen your record, and well, I believe I can trust you with something sensitive. You might have heard maybe that there has been an issue in the lower levels of the Silverlight compound. Well, we need someone to go there and investigate. And you have proven yourself more than a few times on previous missions for Silverlight and for other companies. I think it's time we ask you to look into this personally. Of course, it is up to you to accept or not, and he hands you like basically, well, probably doesn't hand you a folder. The paper doesn't really exist anymore. I think he like pulls up something for like the equivalent of like a watch. Like a little screen pops up, and you can't, from our like the camera that we get, the angle that we get, we can't really see. It's all kind of backwards and kind of hazy. But he like kind of does the Minority Report and he like swishes it over to you. And it's got a list of 3 names with some like basic bio information. And he says, these 3. They could perhaps use someone with your experience. This could be, shall we say, trial by fire. I suspect you would be fine, but perhaps this could say something to your leadership abilities.
I don't suppose any of these are yours, are they?
He indicates to the thing, and he says, actually, that's a really good question. Remind me where you guys are from. One of you is Silverlight, right?
I'm from the Frontier Society.
Your Frontier, Rabbit is Silverlight, and Snow is... Remember? Uh-oh, that's fine. I can check. All right. Snow is Apex. Okay. He looks to you and he says, one of them. There's another, well, let's just say we have conflicting interests, but I'm curious where his loyalties lie. As for the third, Apex? He nods. And he says the third one, he's something of a unknown, but they have very good reports previous to this. Their time on their respective planets are significant. Perhaps you could guide them in the right direction. And then he
take a look at the names real quick and their affiliations and.
Yeah, so 3 names come across. You have you have correct Rabbit, how do you say your name? You're muted.
Yeah. Alison.
Alison. Okay, so Alison is the first one that comes up, and it clearly says like Alison, and it's next to it is it says Silverlight, or I guess in the German name would be Silverlicht. But and then you have Gromit from Frontier and Snow from Apex.
Commander, I'd be happy to give you a hand.
He nods. He doesn't shake your hand. Doesn't do physical contact. He says, "Good. Let me know what well, if you can get them on board. If not, then good luck with whatever mission you decide to engage on." And he just about face walks out, and then as he leaves, you see like a BPC like security guard just kind of follow him down this like long, well illuminated
watch
hallway.
him leave.
Yeah, he doesn't look back. He just all business. So what do you do?
I look at those corporate names again.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of maybe tap my screen a couple of times, be like, okay, all right. And then I'm going to head off to whatever meeting room I need to head to.
I think this is where we get the really fun mix of like the kind of the triple screen kind of thing going on, where it all starts the same. Where it looks like there's like one big screen in the middle, and there's like 3 small screens set around this. If you're watching this TV show, And it's you walking, and we've got like a smash cut to you like approaching like a pod, and it just looks like a generic pod. You can't really tell. But then each of the three smaller screens, it's like you get the first person view of the pod opening up. They've all got your face, but it's like the camera's slightly different in each one of them. And what's the first thing you say to each person as they wake up?
Well, before I step in, do I see that one lady that's usually dictating where everybody's going?
You're talking about like the exchange rep?
Yeah, the exchange rep.
No, I mean, unless you ask for her.
I'm just going to find somebody who maybe is with the exchange and maybe kind of handling this kind of thing.
Okay.
And I'm going to be like, excuse me, have you seen, and you'll have to forgive me, Josie's character's name.
Her name's Sophie or Sophia.
Sophia, that's right. Have you seen Sophia? Is she about?
She says, you mean, I guess you probably come across, probably not one of the handlers, you probably come across some person at a desk if you just go to the exchange themselves. And like, they've like credentials, please. And you swap your credentials like, oh, you've worked with her or whatever. And like, oh, yes, I said, Miss Guanciale set out this morning with a party. It looks like they're planning to activate a beacon to the south.
All right, thank you. And then I'll head over.
Okay. So I think that's when we get that like cut of you going back and forth. And what is the first thing you say as these like pods open for these people who've all been in like basically cryo sleep?
What's the first thing I say? You guys all around the table?
Well, no, not even that. So what I imagine is like we've got the scene of you, and it's like basically a mashup of 3 screens at once, and they all open at the same time, and we hear your voice basically echoing 3 times. And it's what is it you say that like the camera catches?
I probably walk over using my BioPulse, doctor's badge or whatever, and I'm like ticking on their screens or whatever, and just kind of checking medical stuff. And I'm like, rise and shine, sunshine. We got work to do.
I think we hear that like rise and shine as like the light comes in. You guys are all blinded by it. So we'll start with and then I think like we get like these like. We see like the zoom in of like the jumpsuits, which are very similar, except for like some of the badges that you guys have. And then we cut to, your meeting room, your boardroom that you guys end up in, presumably Steinberg standing at the head. And you've got 3 people now kind of around the table. So let's go around and we'll start with Gromit. What do you look like, Gromit?
Well, do we have like just our jumpsuits on, or would it be like our equipment to go out?
I assume like you've had time to probably prep, get ready, shower, shave, like, hey, time to wake up, get your stuff ordered. And
so pretty rugged person, like obviously just kind of got those eyes that can look through you, and got a grizzly beard, freaking decent build, wearing mostly plate armor, just
so like
somewhat functional.
So it's not regular armor, right? It's not like it's like advanced, but it's like you're some combination of your jumpsuit, but you have like actual metal plated reinforcements all over it.
Yep.
So kind of looking like a Fallout character, which for those of you that know military in the future, like, no, this isn't going to stop a laser, but he's not planning on facing lasers. He's probably planning on facing like beasts, which would be fine. Would be great armor for that if he's going to get chewed on, but not so great if you're going to get shot.
Exactly. More of a hands-on kind of person. Like, you can obviously tell there's calluses, and knuckles are probably a little bigger than some other people's.
Okay, yeah. So a very physical, manual. You've got like that blue collar kind of strength and build.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
then
doesn't really talk too much.
That's fair. The camera, I think, shifts over, and we come to our next person here, probably at the foot of the table, and we see Snow. Snow, what do you look like?
Sorry. I would say kind of like graceful idiot, happy-go-lucky kind of guy.
You'll fit right in.
I'll say about a medium build. Got my little woven body armor on.
Okay, so we've got this like guy in hulking plate sitting next to a guy who looks like he just walked off a SWAT team. Okay. And you're going to have to say your name 3 or 4 times. It's going to take me a minute. Rabbit. We panned once more across to you. What do we see?
It's like a mid-40s woman with like black and red hair, just strapping on her metal plate, her armor, and slinging over the backpack. And she's just like one of those stoic people that just has like those high cheekbones and has those like beady brown eyes that no one likes.
Right. Yeah. Just checking, checking gear kind of thing. Okay. And so then we swing back around. We've done a full 360 now. We get back to Steinberg. Stein, take it away.
Hair, kind of longish hair, not quite down to my shoulders or anything. Slightly salt and peppered, although I don't look that old, like maybe early 30s or so.
No, I mean your character. Describe your character.
Oh, thanks. Kind of rough shaven, like the 5 o'clock shadow, and just leather jacket. I look very, very simply dressed. Leather coat, pants, utility pants, belt. I've got a pistol on my hip and a knife on the other side, and then there's a rifle that's currently like leaning up to the wall behind me, just ticking away at my computer.
And what do you? I mean, this is your meeting now. You helped get them up. And as far as they know, you chose them. I mean, it depends on what you say about that. If that's the case, like, oh, I personally chose you. You were given to me, or like, hey, you're just a couple. We drew lots, and you guys happen to be the winners. Like, what? How do you present whatever your information you're about to present?
I there's kind of a moment of silence where you guys just kind of see me, and I'm just like ticking away at stuff before eventually I set my pad down on the table. I'm like, all right, so how's everybody feeling from your nap? Everybody doing all right?
Been better.
I'm still tired.
Yeah, a little frazzled, but I think I'm okay.
Snow, you say? I gotta be honest with you, buddy. These biometrics are not looking so hot. Are you doing okay? You sure you're feeling all right?
Probably not. I'm feeling a little frail, a little weak.
It'll take some time. You should be get up on your feet pretty soon. The cryosleep can affect people in different ways. So first things first, I'd like to know what you guys can all do to make sure that I've been put in charge of, I guess, this little operation, though trust me, I do not want to be. Tell me about yourself, Snow. What can you do?
What can I do? Well, I mean, I do got a little bit of training in combat projectile weapons. So, you got that going for me. God, what else could I do?
You a
I'm
soldier?
not very skilled yet. I am a soldier. I'm a mercenary also.
Apex mercenary? All right.
Yes, sir.
You got a gun? You know how to use it?
That I do.
All right. I'm sorry, how you pronounce Alison?
Alison.
Alison?
Mm-hmm.
What about you?
I'm a bit of a psychic. I know telepathy and telekinesis. And I have somewhat dexterity, I could help out with flexible areas that you need help with. And all in all, I'm not a big fan of weapons, but I can help out when I need to.
You say not a fan. Does that mean you're against the use of them?
I'm a peacemaker.
All right. I'm looking at this list again that the commander sent me, and I'm just thinking to myself, why? But all right, this is what I'm working with. And I'm sorry, your name again was, sir?
Grummet.
Grummet.
So long story short, I'm a survivor, and I kind of work more up close and personal in a way. And I pull out these kind of like brass knuckle things, but there's 3 blades on them. And then I'm like, so I have this, and then like I take out a bow, and then I'm like, here's a shotgun, and then just for fun, here's a stun baton.
All right. You got combat experience as well, I take it?
I do.
All right.
Again, a little more up close and personal, but hopefully
Well,
we don't got to deal with that.
We're going into some lower levels here, so up close and personal might be the bag, might be exactly what we need. So I'm going to swipe you guys over, however I do it, over to your comms or whatever, and I'm going to be like, you guys have been woken up, and this is what we have been charged with taking care of. So, yeah, apparently some people have woke up disoriented in the section of Silverlight's ship. We need to subdue them, not kill. That being said, I am a biomedic doctor, so if we got to put them down, just try to keep their bodies in one piece. And I should be able to patch them back together at least long enough for Silverlight's expectations. Let's try to keep everybody's head on their shoulders, basically.
Yeah.
But
what about hands?
They didn't say anything. I look over the memo again. Nothing about hands, just a pulse.
All right.
They do want to be reintegrated, though. I'll send an email real quick.
We got prosthetics, right?
We're gonna keep them in as good a shape as we can.
All right.
I think at this point, that's when the Commander Oversight makes his appearance. And then for three of you, this is the first time you're seeing this one. He's a very severe, very salt and pepper guy in his 30s. He's tall, broad shoulders. He's probably like 6'3", just a big dude. Not overly muscle, just broad. Clearly Russian. And he just comes in as if it might as well have been his own room. And he says, God, it's like his timing's always uncanny. And he says, Steinberg, good to see you. I trust you have, you have debriefed everybody. But allow me to provide you with some more information. And he indicates you the light's all dim with a button push he does, and kind of indicates you this lower level facility that he has. And he presents to you with, I probably should have had the map available, but he provides you basically with the layout of this lower level facility within Silverlight. Of course, all of these buildings are the ships that you basically landed with on Planet Fall, and they've secured off the lower level. And he says, what appears to have happened is on our lowest level. During the cryo sleep wake up process, some folks were woken prematurely. And in so doing, they're disoriented. But that might not be entirely true. We understand that Xenovista has gone missing. Silverlight has received some particular intel about this. But we also know that was not a mechanical failure, shall we say. I am concerned that might be true in this case. So, the offer stands as such. You keep everyone alive for the bonus, but expect hostilities. He indicates on the map, he says, and this is the part where you guys want to kind of note things. He says, upon entrance, you'll be met with the decontamination chamber. You'll have to get through there. You'll be locked in. It is not a quiet process. The halls then move and converge in varying ways. It is purposefully obfuscated. It is a defense feature, you see. We have the medical bay to the left, and we have some basic surveillance further on the left side of the ship. If you wish to gain access to the cameras, that would be the way to do it. We have not been able to tap into the cameras manually from our position, but we suspect that the cameras inside that level will function. Your goal is to find out what has caused this disturbance and then eliminate that disturbance peacefully if possible, and make sure that there are no further issues. We do know there has been gunfire. Admittedly, we have drone bays, and surveillance drones, but we have no footage from them, as well as our armory. One of our armories is down there as well. So, be prepared for conflict.
Well, we'll do what we can, Commander. With your permission, I'll be probably putting Gromit on point on this.
It
Sound
is.
good, Gromit?
Sounds good to me.
We'll bring your
It
people
is
back.
your decision. I trust it is a good one. And then he leaves.
As soon as he leaves, I'm gonna be like, God, that guy's weird.
A little.
Okay. Go ahead.
Your Alisson is Silverlight? Are you Silverlight?
No, biopulse compulse.
Oh,
your
you're
Biopulse?
Biopulse?
Oh, right. My bad. Or your Biopulse. Okay.
Okay, so none of them are Silverlight.
None of them are Silverlight. Yeah, that was my mistake. Yeah, they're all
Okay.
back. Yeah.
Actually, then can I just want to follow the commander out real quick and kind of catch him in the hallway real quick and be like, "Excuse me, Commander."
Yeah, he stops, turns. Yes.
I kind of get up close because I don't want other people to go listening in and be like, "I'm noticing that none of these people are yours. Is there a particular reason behind that?"
Yes.
All right. I will turn and I will go back into the room.
All right.
All right. Gromit, you feel like running point?
Sure, just point me in a direction.
All right.
Snow, I'm pretty sure your heart's going to give out at any particular moment, so you might want to stay back by me so that a loud noise doesn't kill you. If you guys are all right with it, I also happen to be a psychic. And I'm going to reach out since I am a level 3 telepath, and I want to create a mental link with all three of them.
Do you have to activate that power 3 times?
The psychic may not have more mental links active at once than they have levels of telepathy. The link persists if the psychic masters this power, which I have not mastered it. So yeah, so I need to activate it 3 times.
Okay. Does everybody allow this?
I do.
$20 is $20.
Yeah, it would make sense if I'm in the front row to have some kind of communication in the back.
Okay, so you guys don't rely on radios. You can literally communicate to. Now, this is the important thing. You can all 3 of you can communicate back and forth to Steinberg without using words or comms or radios. However, if you want to talk to each other, you have to use actual words because you're not linked to each other. But Steinberg is functioning as like your central hub.
Yeah.
So yeah, so it's. I can't imagine what that feel like. How does that feel? Is it like a tickle? Is it like a weird intrusion in your brain when someone like says something or?
I kind of picture
Is it like screaming children in the background?
I kind of almost picture it as like you're hearing, like, you know, when you're having your own internal thoughts, only you'll be hearing my voice say it in the back of your head.
I wonder if this was the movie or the TV show, one of the characters would probably say like, "You think this is what schizophrenia used to be before we knew what mez was?" Like one of the characters would say that, and then just that would just be like our throwaway one-liner. And so all right, what's going to happen then is we're going to we said Gromit's going to take point, so I'm going to move you guys over to a new map. Here. And we're going to put Gromit on point, and we'll see. You should be able to see that. Who's second? Who's falling behind Gromit?
There's one thing I want to pick up real quick before we go.
Okay.
And let me know how much it costs. I want to get a whole bunch of zip ties.
Oh, I would say like, fuck. I mean, 10 credits, and you get like 50. It's dirt cheap. Yeah. I mean, honestly, I would say don't even do that. Just don't pay for it. Silverlight will just give you some. So,
Those like zip tie handcuff things. Just in
yeah,
case.
you just have a whole bag of them, basically. Yeah. Is there anything else you guys want to get? So you notice as you're going through this, like, Alisson and Gromit both have metal plate, which is awesome if they get into a tussle. But if they get shot, it's not going to help them any. Snow has proper armor for this. And that Alisson doesn't have any weapons on her. Like, she has a weapon. She has a knife, like a monoblade. But she doesn't have any kind of ranged weapon on her as well. You guys have no stims on you, but there are absolutely stims. Yeah, so all of that exists, or some of it you can purchase it, or some of it exists in the, where is it? The special requisitions. Yeah. So these exist here if you need them as well. Let me see the map. You can see the map in just a second.
Yeah, I would recommend everybody grab a stim.
All right.
And then you have that document pulled up, Nye. You want to just subtract whatever stims if they all grab one?
Sure. Everybody's grabbing one stim. Is that right?
Yeah, I'll grab one.
Okay, so I'm going to reduce 4 stims. So the way this works is, as an action or between battles, you can use, it's called an integrity stim. It's going to heal you 1d6 plus 1. It's going to give you 1 strain. We'll deal with that when we get to it. Point is, it's a basically a needle thing that you can heal yourself like you would in any video game. You can use it on yourself. You can use it on others. But note it down. So integrity stim somewhere in your packs. Okay. Does anybody else need anything before you venture forth? Because once you lock the doors behind you, they're not opening them again, so you guys have secured the area.
I'm gonna take out one of the last pistol, and I'm just gonna kind of hold it towards Alisson and be like, "You sure?"
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
I'll put the gun back.
Okay. Reminder to make sure you guys have food. Hopefully you guys aren't here for multiple days. This should be an afternoon thing or maybe a 2-day thing. So as long as you have enough rations to get through the day, because there's no hunting for food down here. And if there is, the meat is of questionable origin. That's not. It's going to be humans.
It's not questionable. We know exactly where it's
You know exactly where it's coming from.
No questions here.
But yeah, your choices. What would you like to do? Any of the last minute purchases, or are we going to send you down?
I am good to go.
All right. So I think what happens is we get that like nice, that quick montage of like everybody's prepped. You've got the, like, hey, we've got the stash. Here's the, everybody gets handed like one, like you open up like a little, like not wood, like some kind of metal box. It's got a whole bunch of stims in it. You grab 4, you pass them out. Everybody gets 1 stim. We see you guys like, boots on the ground, like doof, 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 walking. We have the clattering of metal, the loading of the guns, the, testing of the bow, in the case of I think Gromit. It's not just like an old school bow. It's like a compound bow, right? It's like a modern bow. We get that like elevator shot of you go, very quickly, like we see like the lights from above fade out as like, you don't really have lighting down here necessarily. So, you've all been given some equivalent of like, and you don't have to write this down, but like some kind of like shoulder mounted little light that you can use to see around hallways and things. Because it's presumably, just in case the power goes out, which at least in this section, it seems to be the case. All right. So let's get our marching order right. That's going to be, also make sure special requisitions. We said we removed 4 stims. So that's going to give us 5 stims remaining. Save those changes. Okay. So point goes to Gromit. Who is second?
Alisson, could you go second?
Sure.
Alisson, second.
And what kind of gun do you have, Snow?
I believe I have a combat rifle.
You do.
All right. Then you cover our rear.
Okay. We don't have a face for Snow.
Yeah, I'll be third, and then Snow can
Oh
be last.
crap! I forgot to do that.
If that works for you, Gromit.
We'll do HP.
Sounds good to me.
Okay. And it represents character. Oh, that's right. I'm like, wait, that can't be right. You only have 1 health, but I forgot. Yeah, that's accurate. All right, and there we go. All right, so doors open up. What's it like? Are we just walking through casually, or we've got like you've got Gromit heading down the hallway now? As you guys should be able to see your characters on the map here. Be very careful about moving. We're not moving in combat time yet, but we will eventually, I'm sure, move to combat time. So you can move your characters by going using the arrow keys up, down, left, right along the squares as necessary.
Which squares? I don't think I have access to them.
You don't have access to what?
Move the characters. My screen is just gray clouds.
God damn it, sir. Oh, I see why. Hold on. All right, this is the fun part. All right, so represent Steinberg. Nameplate. All right, this is going to be HP. Attribute AC. Save changes. This is going to be. Hold on 1 second. Nobody move. Nobody move. Nobody move. All right. You select a token. Okay.
Not my real dad. I'll move if I want to.
Okay. Stein, can you see yourself now?
I can see my name and my nameplate, but it's still gray clouds.
I have to give you vision.
Very, very haunting mist.
Oh God! All right, you have vision.
Same.
Oh, I know why. Oh God! See, this is the fun thing.
Why too? Because you did it wrong.
Do you
guys gotta like zoom out maybe?
Zoom out. You're gonna be on the lower left of the map, but yeah. Let's see. You select token. All right, Stein. Do you now have vision?
I have vision.
Okay, cool. We'll go in order. Gromit, do you have vision?
Yes.
Snow, do you have vision?
Nah, I'm still in the abyss.
Okay, cool. I got you. Details. Save those changes. Snow.
Hey,
edit.
yeah, see peoples.
You select a token. Okay, cool. And Rabbit, do you have vision?
No.
Okay, Rabbit, congratulations. You now. Wait. Alesson should have.
There it is.
And you select a token. Okay, cool. That should fix it now for the future. All right, you guys all have vision. You can use your arrow keys to move around as necessary. Seeing is overrated, seeing is super overrated. Who needs eyeballs? Okay. Gromit, you're in the lead. You guys all have a mental link with Steinberg, and if you want to communicate to each other, otherwise you have to talk. What do you guys do? The lights are in fact on down here. You've got like the emergency backup lights, so it's kind of like a reddish hue. Very Resident Evil 1. What do you like the movie, not the game? To be clear, you're all going to die down here. What do you do? This is your.
So are we heading towards the med bay or surveillance, or somewhere else entirely?
As soon as we're down here, Gromit, that's you. You're going to be in charge of this combat.
All right, probably surveillance would be first, so that way we can try to figure out where people are.
Okay. All right, so feel free
I
to
turn
move
around
yourself.
real quick and check Snow's pulse. Is he still alive?
He's looking good. I mean, like you check your wristwatch. You'll have like that like heads up display. Like you pop a thing down, you can like see real quick, and like he's got a pulse. It's really erratic, but it's there.
Yeah.
It's there. He's already kind of sweaty.
His
And he's
cell
like,
phone is already flashing, and combat hasn't even started yet.
he has a resting heart rate of 110. It's like that's not okay, but
Sounds like me IRL.
All right.
So, quick question.
Yo,
The stun baton, is that like one-handed or two-handed?
one-handed.
All right, so
I
would
imagine it's
have
like a
this-
long stick. It's very much the dramatic. Like if you decide to use the stun baton, it's that super dramatic of like, and it extends and it's got the little probes on the end. Very very cinematic.
All right, I'm gonna have that in my right hand, and I'm gonna have my moonblade in my left. Just
Okay, cool.
kind of
All right.
peeking around the corners.
All right, so
And
Gromit
just
pops out, and you're like,
taking
you guys
time.
are ready. Everyone's checking their guns. You're loaded. Everyone's ready. And then he just and he's like, buzzes, and then you pull out. What does your monoblade look like? Is it a knife? Is it a chain sword? What is this thing? Because you can describe it how you want.
Looks like, it's the brass knuckles with like 3 blades coming out of it.
Okay. Oh, that's right. So you've got like the brass knuckles, huge blades coming off of it. Yeah, and
Yep.
also like in case I don't need to do that, I have this.
Yeah,
Okay.
one has a little more distance than the other.
Excellent. Okay. So Gromit, lead us on. He's already turning corners. Are you guys following close behind?
Yeah, so
Yeah, probably.
Okay. So feel free to move yourselves and just we're gonna slow boat our way through this. This is your You're crawling, quite literally crawling through this. Snow's
Alright.
taking it up the rear, so to speak. He's got his combat rifle out, watching. I mean, to be fair, like behind you is in the elevator, so you're probably good in that part. But Grumman, as you turn this corner, you come across like a pair of double doors which are held open, and you can see a desk kind of like in the sort of the outline of a desk up in the corner.
Are they held open by something or just open like on their own?
No, they're just open on their own.
All right. Do I hear any kind of movement as we like kind of come around?
Time for the first roll of the stream. Give me a perception check. Now, as a reminder for those of you that have not played this game before, or for those of you just watching for the first time, these checks are not based on any particular attribute. So when it asks you, I'm going to say, in this case, it's a perception. Use your wisdom, because that can change. But give me a perception with wisdom.
So would I just hit the dice next to the perception button, or?
That's the one. Yep. And it's going to ask you for I think, which modifier. It should be wisdom.
Oh, yep.
Any bonuses is going to be none. And that is a... Nope. I mean, it's all clear as far as you can tell.
All right. I will come on down. Oh, I gotta click the character. Come down here.
I'm gonna reach out to Gromit.
Okay.
Looking good.
Yeah, so far there's doors open and I don't hear anything as of yet.
I want to reach out mentally to Alison again, real quick, and just be like, what were you gifted with again?
Telekinesis and telepathy.
Okay. All right. I'm actually going to squeeze past you, Alison, just in case you need some healing or something immediately.
Okay, so as you two are surrounding that corner, and Snow and Alison, feel free to follow suit behind them. As you guys are rounding this corner here, you again see the desk. You got a couple computers on it, like a few monitors. And you know that coming up it should be decontamination based on the maps you guys have available. And off in the distance, kind of on the far corner there, you do see a door. It is sealed. It's like a big double door, like not two doors, kind of like very Star Trek, right? Very shunted together. And you have the computer, set up there, like guest sign up sheet and sign in and all that jazz. The computer's powered.
I'm gonna pop over to the computer.
Go ahead.
I want to take a look see if it has any logs registered of in or out, or where, basically when this event happened, like when logs stopped all of a sudden. How long has this been going on?
Give me a computer's roll.
Yeah, computer. There we go.
I'm just gonna stand by this door just in case something decides to come in while we're doing this.
Excellent.
Why isn't the thing?
All right, so while he's typing away, Alison and Snow, what are you guys doing?
Just trying to survive. Just propped up against the wall.
Oh my god,
catching my breath.
Oh, I wish I went for a run, literally ever.
I guess I just want to observe the next hall down the hall.
Okay. You don't see much of these doors are kind of shut with a 9. What are you looking to do? So as far as you can get a couple things out of this sign, this is not like a super secured lock system. And you were probably given some amount of access to this system anyway, just to complete the job. It's definitely parts of it are locked out for whatever reason. But yeah, the log stopped probably about 3 or 4 days ago.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm gonna kind of take a look at that. Go 3-4 days ago is when people stopped checking out. That means they abandoned the facility then. Why are they waiting 3 or 4 days to send somebody down here?
Are you saying that out loud, or?
Yeah, I am.
Do you think that we're not the first team?
That's what I'm wondering.
And that is a really good place. That question, do you think we're not the first team, is a really good place to take our first ad break. We'll be back in just a moment. Don't go anywhere. See you all in just a second.
All right.
All right, we're back. Is everyone thoroughly? It doesn't really matter. Also, we were reminded today it is Pie Day, thanks to snow. So if you haven't had a pie or a pizza today, you fucked up. You fucked up. So that's on you. Okay, so
I'm going to be remedying that today.
We come back to from commercial, and we do that thing that they do in every show from like the pre-streaming era, where we get the last line that was said again after the commercial, because we're going to save 35 seconds of footage, and it just says like, what was the thing? It was, I don't think, or probably it's like the second take. It's like the other version that we didn't use in the main take, and it's just like, I don't know if we're the first ones down here. Cut to commercial, come back. Like, I don't think we're the first ones to be here.
Yeah.
That
always bugs me so much when they did that.
Oh.
All right. Stein, is there anything else? You could probably do something else with the computer. You got into the systems at a pretty good level. Is there anything else you want to do with this computer?
Do I have access to any kind of system or anything else from this?
What's your first priority?
He said the cameras, but I believe he said we had to go to a separate security room for the cameras.
Yeah, a full security access is going to be, well, the easiest way to get through there is going to be either through the armory and some ventilation, which you just kind of follow the path north, or through the like medical observation, which would be on your left and then north.
Does this computer have access to whatever terminal registers how many capsules have been opened and activated, so that we could get an idea?
You know what? Yeah, with a 9, I'll let you know. Let me also adjust this. I would say the number of capsules is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 capsules have been opened.
But and that the capsules being opened are post date when people stopped checking out. Basically, this terminal stopped being used.
Yes.
Okay, so we're looking at potentially up to 9. So stay frosty. We're looking at over 2-to-1 odds here.
Sounds like they need more people.
I think we are the more people. All right. Can it open the door that's closed?
Yeah, you can do it. You can basically start that sequence to get the decontamination, like, and that's not something that you can just override. Like, it's going to make you go through decontamination. And it's not a very quiet procedure, but yeah. So you start that process, and we hear like the air as it like rushes through, pressure normalizes, the doors open, air flows in. You guys feel you feel a breeze kind of like come through. And then the doors open, and like some like bluish lights light on the inside along the like long strip lights of this next room. This like I think pentagonal shaped room, kind of open up along each of the walls at the top. And there's like the equivalent of like shower spouts and other little vents kind of along the top and bottom. That open up.
Look at you, Grom, and be like, lead on.
All right. So gonna start heading in.
Cool. Yeah, you enter this room, and it looks
door.
Yeah, it looks exactly like a clean room. So yeah, that door in front of you would be shunted shut. You guys all walk through. You set the timer if you need to there, Stein. And as you guys pass through here, this pair of doors shuts behind you. Another pair of doors shuts behind you, like about 5 feet from that. Like a little red light kind of like flashes. You hear like a gentle buzzing. It's not like an alarm bell, but it's like a beginning decontamination.
Everybody keep your eyes open for potentially other groups that might have come down here. Signs of conflict, anything like that.
Yeah.
The door that I'm in front of, is there like a safety window in it or anything like that?
Yeah, I would say there's like a safety window through it. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And as you guys are having this conversation, you basically get like a gentle mist of something that like kind of burns. It's like it's partly like boiling water, partly some kind of irritant, like cleaning chemical. The place smells extremely strongly of like astringent, just chemicals. And there's like a weird bluish light that kind of like starts and spins and circles down up, some kind of radiation contamination thing. And your skin probably is on fire, not on fire, but like it tingles in an uncomfortable kind of way. But this is, This is probably not
The snow surviving.
unusual. Snow throws up very gently in the corner. He's fine.
Here. Am I gonna even live through the decam? Like, geez, my skin's on fire.
And once that effect ends, you're having a conversation while this is happening, and shunk, the next pair of doors opens up into a hallway right in front of you, Gromit.
All right.
Felt like a shower.
I'm gonna look to the right. Oh, it's a dead end.
Yep, right
And
ends in
then
a
I
dead
guess
end.
we'll
Yeah,
take-
do you see like a storage closet of like uniforms and things in there, down like at the far side here. Just like a closet with like new uniforms, like decontaminated uniforms that don't have to like change out. But yeah.
Does it look like it's been like ransacked in a way?
I mean, there's definitely like one or two hangars that are empty, but I wouldn't say ransacked.
Okay. All right,
Now the question
so-
is, how are you folks moving? Are you guys sneaking throughout this procedure?
I would say be quiet. Yeah. I mean,
All
that's
right, so here's-
are we going loud and proud, or are we sneaky?
I was thinking like normal pace, but like just on the caution tail of it.
Yeah.
But-
So
Because
what does
I
that
don't
mean?
think-
Do I make you roll a stealth, or are you guys failing your stealth check automatically? What do you think?
No, I'll go stealth. Just
Okay, so here's what
Reminds
I
me
need
of the
everybody
way
to roll
that-
me a stealth check. The way I do group checks like this, it's not like it's save or suck where if one person fails, you all fail. I take the average of all four. So everybody roll me a stealth check with your dexterity. Let's see these numbers. We've got a 6, an 11, and a 9, which if we math
Where
this
do
out.
this? I don't know where to do this.
No, it should just be 6 and 11 so far.
Oh, I read that. You're right. Okay. So I see a 6 and 11. So on your character sheet next to stealth, go ahead and hit that button, and you want to add
Oh, there we
dexterity. Okay.
Assisted is 0.
Yep. There it is.
I forgot
I
where
got
it
Steinberg,
was.
Gromit, Snow. We need Alesson.
There it is.
Oof.
Oh.
Oof.
I don't see
Good work, guys.
rabbit.
all right. So where's the stealth?
Yeah, sorry.
It's next to what's in your skill list on the partway down your character sheet.
Yep.
Okay. So we got
Oh.
6 plus 11 plus 12 plus 6 divided by 4. Wait, what? So it's 6 plus 11 plus 12. I mean, you guys are fine. Plus 6 equals divided by 4 equals. I mean, you got a qualified like 8. So you're in a good spot. Like you guys are fairly stealthy. So I'm gonna go ahead and write this down. Stealth is 8. Okay.
Yeah, I just
right, cool.
picture like everyone's
Can I-
asleep at home, just like trying not to wake them up while getting ready for work.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Do those uniforms that are hanging up, what do they have the Silverlight logo on them?
They do.
I'm gonna take
Yeah,
one
it's
off the hanger
Yep.
and I'm gonna roll it up and I'm gonna put it in my bag.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Mark down for like one weight, one encumbrance, a Silverlight uniform.
Like
Okay.
lab uniform.
Yeah. All right. Gromit, you are face down with a hallway that leads in two directions. What do you choose to do? You're leading the party.
So as soon as I get to this corner, I
Mhm.
want to try to do another perception check to see if I can hear anything down either hallway.
Go ahead, give me a roll.
Still wisdom?
Yes. You hear, I think like a faint hum and an occasional beep.
Is it coming from the left one or the one straight ahead?
With an 11, I would say, yeah, it's coming from the left.
All right, and we know that that's probably where the med bay is too. So telepathically, to Stein, I'd say, hey, there's a hum and beeping to the left. I don't know if that's the safe route. That might be the med bay. But
Okay. That's where the cameras were?
the cameras are through the med bay, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, we should probably activate the cameras and know what we're getting into.
All right.
I'm going to message Snow and just be like, can you cover this intersection?
Yes, sir.
All right. Come around the corner.
Okay, so people are still moving. All right, I see Gromit moving ahead.
Yep.
All right, everybody following. Keep yourselves moving. All right, you can drag and drop yourselves if you need to as well. That also works. Yeah, I mean, just winding hallway and Snow. I think as you or not Snow, but Gromit, as you end up making way through that. Yeah, you come across. You see like off in the distance through this hallway. There's a pair of double doors. The doors are open, jammed open. And you can see the desk and some filing cabinets off in the distance in the far corner. It's got a computer set up on the desk.
Another set of
Do I see that body?
Oh, well, if you can see it, you can see it. Yes.
All right. So, still telepathically, I'll be like, hey, there's obviously a body up ahead, whether live or dead, I'm not sure.
Shit.
So just be prepared.
Okay.
And
let's get back to Snow. Everything clear back there?
Everything's still clear here.
Okay.
I think at this time I'll switch to the crossbow.
Okay. Bow, right?
He gets such wonderful toys.
Yeah.
And now that I'm like at the door, can I notice any kind of like breathing or anything like that?
No, this person is super dead.
Oh, okay. It's
Yeah, no, there's as you see through it, like there's like a pool of blood formed. That's an old congealed pool of blood. It would seem like the blood has. I mean, I'm going to keep your 11 perception for this one, but it seems like it started at the desk. There's like a big splatter, and then they carried themselves before. They moved themselves quickly to their current position, where they clearly took a few more shots. You can see like the explosive marks kind of in the ground around them, where and it's not like it's like one or two clean shots. There's a kind of there's a spray of indents and damage around the body.
Okay. So I will just kind of like peek in, I guess, notice the beds, and I'll just say to Stein, I'm going in, I'm going to take cover. You should be good to come in. Okay. And I'll go like right there behind that and kind of duck down just in case something comes.
All right, I'll relay that message back to the other two, and just kind of like tap Ali-san on the shoulder and just be like, head on a swivel. I will move over and I will perform a medical check and see what in the hell happened to this dude.
Give me your tech medical with your intelligence or wisdom, whichever's higher.
Wisdom.
All right. While he's doing that, knowing that they're in the room, I'll move up a little bit, but like still duck behind a bed.
Okay.
Like
yeah,
keep an eye on that door.
The beds seem, I mean, like they're kept hospital clean. They're mostly untouched. One bed is covered in blood stains. It's probably a corpse lying in it. Like the person never, like they were put into the bed for whatever medical reason that they had, and they were never woken from it. In fact, they were killed in their bed. With the tech medical 11, yeah, this person died at least a couple days ago. Hard to say exactly when. But yeah, it's a series of projectile wounds. It looks like they took one to the chest, one or two to the chest, or presumably they dragged their body across, like, vaguely northward, where they were just, impaled with a number of other bullets, just executed.
Ballistic or
ballistic?
Laser?
Yep.
I'll look at Ali-san and be like, "You want to search the room, see if there's anything
Sure.
we're noting here?" And I'll message back to Snow and be like, "You can probably head this way."
All right, on my way.
Yeah, and I want to do a quick observation of the room.
And do what of the room? Observation.
Yeah.
Give me a perception with wisdom.
This body's wearing one of the lab tech things, right? Like this
Yeah,
is
yeah,
obviously an employee.
Yeah. It's got like a little ID badge next to it, like hanging off of like the lapel, basically.
Could I snag that ID?
You do. Give yourself a like a call it a medical 1 badge, like level 1 clearance. And with a 9, Alison, what are you looking for? Anything in particular? Do you want to know?
I mean, I guess just to like anything that's immediate to notice.
Aside from the stuff like there's a corpse here. You've got your doctor kind of looking at it, or the Steinberg looking at it. You can see like the computer's still on.
I'm a doctor.
Yeah. Gromit, snow's covering your 6, and Gromit's like just securing the area. It looks like whatever happened here, there was one person in a bed who was shot to death, and one person presumably operating the desk who was also shot to death. Now, whether that person was a doctor or not, you don't know yet.
Yeah.
Now, the next door, is that open or closed?
It's open.
Okay.
I'm gonna message back to Snow, since he's kind of in the door. I'm gonna be like, can you see how they're jamming? Who's jamming this door and why?
Sure. I'm on it. What do I got to do though? My bad.
What are you looking to do with that? Like, what's causing it to stay open?
Yeah, how are they jamming all these doors open?
Oh, how are they jamming these doors open?
Yeah.
So, if I were to investigate this,
I mean, shit. You could use a post tech, you could use a computers, or you could use a perception and use your wisdom.
I would say maybe a perception.
Go ahead and give me So you're trying to observe the area. Go ahead and give me that roll with wisdom.
7.
I mean, yeah, door's open. Like, how is it open? I don't know, man. Door's open. Like, I'm not a door expert. Like, door's open.
There's nothing obvious they've obviously done. They've either
broken
a mechanism or done something. Okay.
No.
All right. This next door, though, you said Gromit was closed?
Open.
It's open.
Okay. I guess I'll go perform a medical check on the guy in the bed.
Similar. It looks like do me another tech medical. Wisdom or int.
All right, with everyone moving up, I'll move to this corner and just try to keep everyone safe. If anything comes by,
okay.
I'm right there.
Gromit, I need you to roll me something special. I need you. I'm just gonna tell you what I just want you to roll me /roll space 2d6 plus let's see, plus 1 /roll 2d6 plus 1.
All right.
That's how many bad guys we're fighting.
Right.
Oh God.
That would be a lot.
Traps you just activated.
Okay, cool. I will remember that for future use. And yeah, everyone's like, oh, why is it nice being all mysterious? Yes, he is. Yes, he is. All right, cool. That's it. That's all I needed, and I will get back to you.
Right.
Okay. What are you guys doing next? You have cleared, or at least seemingly cleared, the med bay. What would you like to do?
So we're all close by, so I'm assuming we just I can say this to everyone.
Sure.
So
yeah,
knowing that there's hostiles, the fact that surveillance would be kind of key. Do we want to keep going this route in case there's hostiles in the surveillance room?
That's what I'm thinking. Well, so we need to be able to find out what the mental state of these people are when they came out. Are they cognizant? And they're just like confused, or have they gone like completely feral? In which case, if they're feral, then are they going to know to use the computer or the camera system?
Yeah, we kind of got left in the dark on anything like that.
Yeah, well, the commander's kind of a dick. I look over at one of the cameras or something, I'll be like, oh wait, that's right, they're not on.
Do we actually see any cameras in this room?
Yeah, there's cameras everywhere.
Yeah. And like, do we see any lights on them? Like operational lights or anything like that?
Yes.
Okay.
Are they red? Are they green? Does it look like they're operating?
I mean, they're not moving. They're stationary cameras. So, is it on? Is it off? Hard to say.
Your call, Gromit.
All right, I'll keep moving.
All right, Gromit hits this corner, and it is all clear for the most part as you traverse this this hallway here. Extra windy. Commander Oversight did establish that this place is purposefully like obfuscating for exactly this reason. Like it's supposed to be very defensible. A lot of corners, a lot of turns. But that's kind of Silverlight's approach.
Bunch of paranoid pricks.
Right.
Basically.
So peeking my head around like every corner as I go. That's kind of why it's like, all right. Because of how far that hallway is, I probably wouldn't pick up on it right away. But that door down below, still open, huh?
Yep.
All right. So, doing the whole stealth thing and like telepathy to Stein, I'll be like, you keep mentioning the doors being open, and now I'm getting a little paranoid because the next one's open too.
Somebody's jamming all these doors open. So was that the team before us that was keeping their way open, or is that the people that were already in here?
Either way, at least we don't have to do any of the work.
It's true.
All right. So now noticing that this one is there, I'll kind of try to do another quick listen, see if I hear any kind of footsteps or people talking or anything human in nature.
Okay, yeah. I'll take another roll from you. We'll do the same thing.
I have to say that just having Snow back there with a gun is making me feel so much better and safer right now that we're not about to get jumped from behind.
Snow,
Glad I stayed here.
Snow, I need you to do me while he's rolling this. Snow, I need you to roll me a luck check. So on your character sheet near the top, there's going to be like your saving throws. I'm looking for luck.
Luck save.
Make sure he doesn't have a heart attack or something.
Guys, again. Okay, cool. All right, nothing happens.
You didn't have a stroke. Good work.
Yeah.
Face is starting to droop.
Rabbit, when we, I think, so this is that moment in the movie, right? Where you guys are clearing rooms, you're exploring, you pause, we have a brief chat like in the med bay, and you guys are still exploring. And we cut to each one of you, and we're kind of like getting like a feel of like, how you guys are feeling. Like Snow's maybe a little sweaty, he's a little tired, he's out of his element, maybe he hasn't fully recovered from cryo sleep, and that's why he's feeling so weak and disoriented. Everybody reacts, maybe he just reacted poorly to the cryo sleep. But like as we come up to Alison, what are you feeling? Like what is the camera, like without saying anything in character, what does we as the audience see? Are you like wide-eyed? Are your eyes darting? Are you serious? Are you like worried? What's your appearance in this?
I suppose I'm feeling a little bit worried, but also like serious about like the mission, and
so that like nervous, but like nervous determination or something of that sort.
I suppose so, yeah.
Okay.
And still kind of like is a little troublesome that Steinberg views the commander as a dick.
Yep. Oh, and as far as Gromit with a 10, quite good. You hear you could have sworn you heard something shuffle or bang or thud. It was quick and it was short, but you heard something
To the right or a straight?
to the right.
All right. To Stein, I'll say, hey, I'm gonna block this hallway. If you guys want to slowly move forward, I hear something down this way.
Okay, I'll relay that message to the other two potential contacts up ahead.
Oh, so yeah.
Alison, do you want to stay in the back or anything if there is conflict? Or would you rather be up front?
Probably best if I stay in the back.
All right. Snow, maybe you come up and watch the other door.
On my way, sir.
And I'll get here at this. Yeah, I'm thinking up here.
Yeah, that might be the best way to go, I think.
So Snow, as you pop in there, you see a whole bunch of just like floor to ceiling servers. Now the room here is fairly short. It's maybe like 7 feet ceilings. Like, generally speaking, most of these rooms are going to be pretty compact because it is still a spaceship. So it functions in a lot of ways like a submarine, right? Where the space is everything's super tight, super close as much as possible to save on space. So you have more engine power, more fuel, more life support, whatever you need. And to be wasting as little air as possible. So the ceiling's like 7 feet tall.
Right.
But you come into this room and like floor to ceiling, there's a whole bunch of servers, and in one corner you see a desk with like several monitors across like the desk, and on the wall itself there's like multiple data entry points, all connected to this like one significant desk here.
All right. So, should I? What should I do in here?
Is it clear?
Should I? It is clear. It is clear. There's 3 cabinets here, and there's a desk in the corner.
Servers. So it's less cabinets and more like computer servers.
All right, servers.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we found the data hub for the ship.
Or at least this level. Yes.
Anybody else good with computers? No. All right. I'm gonna computer this, Nye.
Okay. Give me that computers is.
Compute the computes.
10.
Ooh, okay. So here's what I'm going to do with the 10. So this is where we get like the hacking montage you going in. I'm going to give you, so you're going to get, so this is the central hub that monitors doors, cameras. So I'm going to list a bunch of systems. Now you can do 3 of these things.
Okay.
So there are you can either be careful, take your time with this as well. So this is one of the 3 things you can do, and make sure that you leave no traces and you don't trip any alarms that you're using that you're accessing the system. So you can sneak successfully.
Okay.
You also have access to door controls, and you can choose cameras from any of the following locations: armory, bathrooms, showers, drone bay, master control, maintenance, and lounge. Oh, and also
Master drone bay, master
control,
maintenance,
lounge. Actually, I have 2 more.
lounge,
Bunks, and pods.
All right. As I'm kind of doing this and typing away into it, I'm gonna basically be saying all that out loud.
Got it.
Okay.
I don't know if the door control is really good. I mean, I guess we could start locking out doors if we wanted to, or at least close them all and then. When we've been passing the doors, how do they normally open? Do they have access cards?
No, I think generally speaking, they kind of like. I think
Because
in
I have
this.
that medical access card. If I close them all, could I use that access and lock them? Then could I use that access card to open doors?
No, because
Or
I
is it
think
like a
this
motion
is.
sensor kind of thing?
Yeah, I think it's more of like as far as everything you've encountered so far, aside from the decontamination, which requires like the console to operate, everything else has just kind of been passed through. Is that to say that there won't be something that's limited later on? Who knows? But I mean, the pods are probably going to be some equivalent of like a living quarters, right? People will wake up, they'll presumably have bunks made available, they'll have showers, they'll have access to, tools and materials and stuff, like very generic kind of self-contained little areas. So it's something of a living space, which they wouldn't make you go through all this access once you get past decontamination.
Okay. So I don't know if there's really any point in controlling the doors if people could just open them anyway. We're just going to make it.
Well, I mean, that's what I'm saying. You could also you could trigger emergency protocols and force doors closed in certain areas.
What do you guys think?
If you force a door closed, can you use your card to open it, to override it?
No, because it would override that. It would be like it'd put it into shutdown mode.
Oh.
Out of character, they need to talk to HR about the cameras being in the bathrooms and the showers.
that is an invasion of privacy there.
They give me the willies.
Literally.
the one toilet cam, like
The urinal cam.
So I can't see what the room looks like because I'm in that hallway.
Okay.
Is there another way to go from that room, or is it just that room's closed off?
So you asked this like psychically to Steinberg?
Yes.
Okay. Steinberg, how do you respond?
Sorry, what were you asking?
Like kind of what the room looks like. Is there another way to go for us, or do we have to backtrack? Yes.
Oh yeah, we're closed off. We just got the servers and the computer in here. So
okay,
if you thought you heard something, it must be down the direction
that I'm blocking.
Basically.
Yeah.
Is there anything down the hallway behind us? No, nothing coming up.
Nope, nothing coming up that I can see.
No, roll me a luck check.
Oh boy.
You reminded me. Yeah, that's good.
Would it actually be worth to close off the doors behind us?
Luck save, right?
Luck save, yep. Roll me a perception.
With which attribute?
Wisdom. Okay. Steinberg, yes. Also, Snow, you hear a humming coming from the hall you just came from, like a buzzing. What do you do?
Oh Lord. Well, I don't want to ignore it, and I would like to go check.
Okay.
But that being said, I am a one-hit character.
Okay.
Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should ask somebody else to go check.
You, as a warrior, so don't forget, if you're experts, you can re-roll a save. Psychics get psychic powers. Warriors can ignore damage once per combat, not per encounter per hour. Like once you start initiative, it resets. So you do get the opportunity to ignore damage once because you're extra tough, even at 1 HP.
Okay. All right. I guess I'm gonna move down the hallway and inspect what the heck's going on.
Okay. Where do you move yourself?
Move myself down by the bend.
One second.
Which systems, as the point man, Gromit, which systems do you want me to?
So we hear that, like, oh, you hear the buzzing. Do you tell anybody that you heard the buzzing, or you started walking?
Ooh.
Did you? You didn't. Now you didn't say it, so
told Steinberg, but yeah, I didn't. I just started walking.
okay. So
I didn't even notice.
Yeah, so
I'm busy focused
Stein's
on
busy
the computer.
typing. Gromit is watching watching this corner. He's got his like shotgun. Gromit, I assume. Kind of.
I
like
got
pointed.
the crossbow out right now.
Oh, the crossbow. Okay, and then Alison, you're kind of like in the hallway at the junction there, and then you see Snow pass by you. He doesn't say anything. You don't get a mental ping. Nobody gets a mental ping. And Snow, as you do, like the buzzing gets the humming gets a little bit louder, and you are immediately face to face with this little like basically it's like maybe a foot across, and it's one giant lens on like a little hover kind of like jet thing. I need you and only you to roll me your initiative. So that's
Do I
going to be
hear
near the
this
top.
humming too?
You will in a moment. I need to see how Snow reacts to this, or who reacts first.
Oh, Alison, you will hear it.
Oh, okay. So it's a tie, but in the case of a tie, players go first. So Snow, as you turn this corner, you see what is clearly a surveillance drone, and like as it starts to swing its camera towards you. What do you do? You have a second to react. What do you do?
Oh shit!
Yeah. What do you do? You don't have time to talk. What do you do?
I'm gonna shoot it.
You're gonna shoot it with what?
I'm gonna hit it with my combat rifle.
Go ahead and give me a roll. And you're gonna add. When I ask you for the target AC, add 7. See how we do.
Shit, boys, here we go. Kick the tires and light the fires.
Oh, did you roll D20 plus 7? Oh shit, you rolled a 19. God damn.
Holy hell.
Did you burst fire too? You burst fire, didn't you?
Oh yeah, I did.
Okay, so basically, Snow creeps down. We get that long shot of Snow creeps down. He's like, all right, it's all really calm. It's been calm for 10 minutes, right? In the episode of episode 5, Snow turns this corner and he is face to face with like this 1 foot just giant lens, right? That's just covering there, and as it starts to turn toward him, you guys just hear just blast out and a loud crash as this thing just hits the ground. And you deal 7 damage, and this thing just falls and collapses, like non-functional. Hits the ground.
Gromit, sound out. What the hell was that?
And it echoes loudly through this hallway.
I think Snow busted something.
Snow?
Oh, Steinberg just took out a surveillance drone.
Is it armed? Does it have a weapon?
I don't know.
Not anymore.
So yeah, looking it over, it does not have a weapon. It was strictly a camera drone.
It is not what's been killing people.
Strictly surveillance, but
Well, whoever was watching us now knows we're here.
All right, I'm gonna do the take my time thing real quick. While this,
okay.
Wait a second.
Yep.
Oh,
did it actually get its eyes fully on me? Because you said it was just starting to swing.
It was starting to. So you guys, man, it was that magical moment where you guys were about to lock target. Like it's kind of like scanning left and right, and I think you caught it at that moment when it was looking left from the right, and you just managed to shoot it down. So it didn't see you. It definitely didn't see you, but it was damn close. That was like, yeah, it was extremely close.
I have no clue what we look like still,
or how many of us there are.
All right,
Gromit, after that shot goes off, like there's like this weird eerie silence, right? This gunfire has echoed through the halls, and you hear another thud. You hear like a bang.
Yeah, I'm gonna get like on the bottom of this corner and like looking that way with my bow, like just ready.
Oh, interesting. Okay, so Gromit, I need you because I think you see what I see, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I need you to roll me initiative. So Gromit hears this, he hears a shuffling, and then he's like, what the hell was that? And so, we as the audience see somebody that's like moving a body. And this guy's in like, some kind of like armored undersuit. And then we hear we hear it. Gromit with a 5 on the initiative. We're gonna give this guy a roll here. On a 7, Okay, so here's what is going to happen. Is how much time do we have? We have 10 minutes. Okay, so Gromit, what is your? Actually, you're wearing metal plate, aren't you?
Yep.
All right, so this doesn't count against his weapon. So what we see is this guard who's in an armored undersuit. He like turns a corner, you turn a corner, both hearing like the gunshots, and you're doing it for different reasons. He hears something going off down the hallway, and you also hear something, or like you think defensively, he's thinking offensively, and we see him just snap his pistol up in your direction, and he's going to fire in your direction.
All right.
That did not. Oh, there it is. Oh my God. All right. So we see the pistol come flying up and he like cracks you in the shoulder. You take 1 damage. So on your little token, you can actually, you don't know how to do it. You got it. 1 damage. Everybody else can roll initiative. You guys hear this pistol shot ring out. And you see like a small splatter of blood just on the wall behind Grump, or at least Alison does. Steinberg with the 5. Gromit with the 5, Alison with the 3, and Snow with an 8. All right, so Gromit, what do you do in response? So Gromit was the first one here. Gromit, what do you do in response? You see this guy. You take a quick shot to like the shoulder. You feel yourself reel backwards. He kind of grazes you, but it's still enough to it hurts.
Legionary.
And what do you do?
Is raiding with
I was told
23
not
allies.
to kill, so I'm gonna crossbow freaking and aim for his knees.
Okay. Give me your roll. The AC is going to be 7.
All right. So do I gotta do the slash roll?
No. You should be able to do the attack roll from your character. Yeah.
The range, right?
It should be the weapon that you're using on your character sheet near the halfway down the bottom.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah. AC
is 7.
All right, I just didn't look all the way.
Yep.
AC 7.
See if you can do it.
No modifiers.
You let Snow
I'll
show
say
you
minus since you're. I'll say
whoops.
20. But you know what? With that, it doesn't matter. So you deal 3 damage to this guy as you like shoot him in the knee, kind of staggering him. And then we go back to we'll start back at the top of the turn order. Snow, you have dealt with this. We had that moment where Steinberg's like, oh, what was that sound? And then you hear, shuffling. You hear a pistol shot go off. You don't hear the bow go off because that's basically silent. Snow, what do you do?
Can I shoot this guy?
You have to move, and you can move 30 feet in total. So what's worth knowing is that the little ruler on the left, we can go you can get to the junction here, unless you sprint, in which case you could move another 30 feet, but that's your entire turn. So you could get to there, like the actual junction, but you could sprint moving closer if you wanted to.
Why won't this tool stop? Oh, because I got to click that. My bad. All right, so I am gonna just move the 30 foot. Once I learn how to not suck at this.
You're okay.
There we go. All right, 30 foot down, and I cannot see this guy, right?
You cannot. No. You could move again to put yourself in range, but then you expose yourself without being able to attack back.
Oh, so I would not get an attack turn.
You would not, no. Okay. But you could put yourself into position. It's iffy, but yeah.
I was gonna say, we got our tank up in front of us right now, so I would be better off waiting, since I am a glass cannon.
All right. All right. Next up, we have. So that was Snow. We've got the guard. So the guard still sees Gromit. He's going to try to take another shot at Gromit. We're going to give him a pistol shot here. One shot firing off. AC 9. Oh my God, Gromit. All right, here's what happens, Gromit. If you don't, do you want to ignore this damage or not?
Hell yeah.
Okay, so Gromit very wisely. So it's almost miraculous. The way the damage should have worked out, you turn your head at just the exact moment, and it should have just hit you clean in the forehead. But this guy just pins the wall right behind you. You see like a little bit of that concrete off the wall just kind of explode outwards. And then he retreats into the shadows.
Oh.
Gromit, it is your turn. What do you do?
He retreated. Oh man, that's tough. I think I'm just gonna go right here, grab my shotgun, and just wait for backup.
Okay.
And to Stein, be like, "There's definitely hostiles."
Were they cognizant? Not crazed?
No clue.
No clue. I mean,
didn't have the chance to talk.
yeah, it just like you came out, and all this happens within 6 seconds, right? Snow starts booking it backwards, and then you hear pop, pop, 2 shots go off. Gromit fires off. He gets a shot in the guy's thigh. He's bleeding. There's blood on the walls. There's an extra pistol shot in the wall. What do you guys do?
Is it my turn?
Yes, Steinberg, what are you doing?
Okay. While I'm at the computer terminal, you said I get to pick 3 of these things?
Yes.
Take my time so they don't know I'm in the system.
Okay, so sneaky.
Yep. I want to access the pods. And should I access the armory or the master control room?
Your choice.
I'll do the master control room. Pods and master control room.
All right, so pay attention. Maybe you need to mark it on your map somewhere. I'm going to point this out. So the pods are going to be north of you.
I'm turning on the cameras?
Yeah, so quite literally you turn on the camera. Actually, you know what? I could probably do this even. And you could probably send this data to your pad so you can always have this active. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to basically create a duplicate of your character. So you can kind of see what's going on in the corners.
Okay.
So you'll have access to this data. But the character is basically non-functional. So for you, that's going to be, so the pods are here.
Okay.
And you said the master control room?
Yeah.
And that's going to be, where's your character? Right there, master control room.
All right.
So that's what you can see.
Okay. We've got 1 in the pods moving, 1 live in the pod, and 2 in the master control room, both northeast of us. They look armed. Having done that, I'm going to head out 5, 10, 15, see Snow. Check him up. Obviously, he's still alive, so he's taken no damage whatsoever.
He's been shot. He's been shot a little bit.
Snow has?
Oh, not Snow. Sorry, not Snow. Yeah, no, Snow's fine. Yeah, Snow's still alive.
Yeah.
Barely.
Push past Snow. I'm gonna be like,
he looks better than the guy with the bullet hole in him, but yeah.
All good.
Or he looks worse. He looks worse than the guy with the bullet hole in him, but he's still not damaged.
Okay, as I kind of come up, I'm gonna be like, everybody okay?
Got a little scratch.
You need any help? You got it.
I think I'm good for now. Are we
All right,
ready
Stein,
to
are you moving or doing anything else?
I'm assuming that was hacking the computer and then moving
hacking
up
the computer.
with the rest of the group.
All right, Alison, it is your turn. What are you doing? You're a little slower on the uptick. You've got your knife at the ready or your monoblade at the ready. What are you doing?
Jeez. I mean, there's not much I could do, right?
I mean, it depends. Sometimes you get clever. Sometimes you can, who knows? Or sometimes you get daring. Sometimes you get stupid. What do you feel like doing? You can move up to 30 feet.
I can't really see much, so I don't think I can do anything.
So you move forward where you are and just kind of hold your position there?
I think I just move here and just kind of guard a little bit.
Okay. We circle back around to Snow. Snow, you see Alison, she actually jumps ahead. She jumps ahead of Gromit. maybe there's some kind of motherly defensive action there. And I think this is the last thing we see before we cut to our commercial break here is Alice, like Gromit he avoids the shot. He gets shot once, he avoids the shot. Steinberg does the hacker voice, I'm in. He's got camera access. We see what he's seeing and he's watching on his phone. And then Allison pushes past. And then Snow has to make a decision about what he's going to do after this commercial break. Don't go anywhere. All right, we're back for the thrilling conclusion, maybe, of the death of this party. Okay, so we are currently in turn order. Alison has moved forward. What are you kids doing? We're back at the top. Snow, you saw Alison push past. Now, Alison, I'm going to point out, as a telekinetic, you can throw objects that you find, which may or may not include. Now, it's not a great attack necessarily. But in theory, you could say operate a gun or something from a distance. You could throw your knife. But it's not as accurate as just throwing it yourself. But if you needed to turn corners of things, you could do that as well.
Right. Yeah.
As long as you could see where it's going. But there's some functionality there. But it's not your turn. It is now Snow's turn. Snow, what are you doing?
I think I'm just going to move up with the party.
Okay.
Call that good for now.
Okay. The question is, what is this guy going to do? All right, I'm going to make a roll. Here's what's going to happen.
You're gonna make a roll in a dice game? What kind of
I know, what kind of horseshit is this, right? Let's see what this does.
Oh shit.
If he rolls. Okay, yeah, no. All right, cool. So what happens is, I think you guys, or at least, Alison, it is unfortunate. You are the closest target. You're wearing metal plate, right?
Yes, I am.
All right, cool. Which against the pistol doesn't count for anything. So he's going to take a shot at you at basically no AC. So this guy, we see is this guy peeks around the corner. And you are just open in the hallway. So he's going to take a pistol shot at you. 9 AC. No additional modifiers. Oh, but he misses. So like you see him just reach around. He like kind of pops his head up, fires a shot off. We hear the blast. One shot. And then he dips behind cover. And you crouch down, whatever that looks like for you, avoiding getting hit. And that is his turn. Gromit, you're up.
So I only have 30 feet of movement, correct?
Correct. So you'd have to move, and you have to go. You can't just go direct. It has to be like 5 feet through like that way, and then like that way. So down the hallway would take you to, if you from your position, would take you to here.
Yeah.
Unless you sprinted, in which case you could move twice, but then you have no other action.
Okay. So yeah, I'll move there, and then so
and you could go another 25 feet. Yeah, they're right there. Yep. Okay.
All right. How far is it? Oh, I can just get to him, but then I won't be able to do anything.
Now I would say you could also ready in action. Like if you see him, just take a shot. He's under some pretty good cover, but that's a thing you could do if you wanted to.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna double move, and then
you double move. Oh, he's gonna move in there.
Well, I'm gonna move this way.
Okay, cool. All right, so you double move instead. All right, so you move right up close. Yeah. Oh, right over there. Oh, I see. So you just so we see him like take the shot off. Alison drops a little bit, and then you use that opportunity to book past her and hang left.
Yep.
Cool. Okay.
Trying to draw their attention to me, and like I know I don't really have a held action, but I definitely got the shotgun like ready around that corner.
Oh, so you swapped to the shotgun?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. Steinberg, what are you doing?
I will move to there. There's 10 feet. Kind of look at Alison. You all right?
Yeah. No harm, no foul.
All right, and then I'm gonna pull out my combat shotgun and ready action. If I see him poke out from down there, can I see him? I can see a little thing.
Kind of. He's behind cover, but I get if you want to take the shot now, it would be like a -4 because of his cover. Or if you take the held action, if he pops out, then you get a -2 because he's like partial cover.
You know what? I'll take the shot, even though I'm terrible at this.
Okay, -4.
All right, with what am I gunnery?
Ace. No, probably if a combat shotgun, probably projectiles.
That's right. No, I use my combat rifle.
Okay, AC 7. You can burst it 2 for +2 if you want. Make sure you guys keep track of your ammo.
7. I'll burst it. Yep. Is there a burst option?
For the combat rifle, just add 2 to the modifier and just take 2 from your ammo. 2 and an extra 2 from your ammo. So it'll be 3 shots.
Okay. Nope.
All right, so we hear the shots right now, and you kind of pepper the wall like near where the door is, and then also a little bit the wall behind it. We got the camera shot of like the reverse of the guy, like the guard just with this pistol just ducking behind. So.
And then I'll look back towards Snow and be like, make sure we got nobody coming up behind us. Like more robots.
Snow, no, I'm kidding right now. Okay, Steinberg, that was your move. Alison, your turn. What do you do?
Well, it seems to be in plain sight. I think I'm gonna try to.
Oh, you're not on the map. Oh, you're right. You're not on the map.
blade.
Sorry. Go ahead. Say it again.
I think I'm gonna throw my blade.
Oh, okay, cool. So that's going to be, he's behind some pretty good cover. That's going to be a -4. So go ahead and make a dexterity and combat primitive roll. So it's going to be a D20 plus those 2 modifiers, your dex plus 1d20 dex. I guess it's basically just a regular roll, but the modifier is -4. AC is 7.
You said it was the ducks.
Dex and it'd be your primitive.
Yeah. I forgot how to do this.
That's okay.
Think I did that right?
Let me see. Oh no, that was a skill check. It's a D20. So it's going to be next to. You could just roll your knife attack, and we'll just do a -4. The AC 7 and a -4 on the modifier. Other modifier. Let's see, it's not showing. That'd be showing. Okay. So for you. The easy number.
There it is.
You found it. Okay, cool.
You said it was D20.
Yeah, it should be. It'll be a D20, but it's going to be D20 plus your combat primitive plus your dex -4 plus 7. So the total comes +3 and then your abilities. But yeah, let's see.
Okay.
But there should be a little die next to your basic attack. Or your knife attack as well. Did we actually make a knife attack? We should have made one. Let me double check it. Let's see. Under your skills and other equipment is monoblade, primitive. Oh, it says strength, but strength or dex, I guess, works. I guess it's the same in either case. Oh, whoa, wait, hold on. It looks like it just changed it. No, hold on. Sorry, let me fix that. Your strength is 9, your dex is a 13. It doesn't really matter. Okay, so it's actually going to be, it's a 1d8 plus 1 is the damage. So I see where you made the edit in your character sheet. On the right of that is a little die, little tooltip. Hit that button. Yeah, just hit that button.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll do it for you. Okay. Perfect. Okay.
Dang.
Let me make sure the numbers are right. Actually, hold on. Your AB is 0. Okay, so when I asked you for AC, the AC would be 7. So actually, it's not a 12. You would have gotten a 19. but then it was -4. So you still would have hit, but you hit a lot better. So that's the important thing to notice. You add their AC, but it's still a miss. So what you see is you huck your monoblade. And what does your monoblade look like? Is it just like a really sharp knife? Is it
it's just like a sharp
Fancy.
knife with like a dark purple blade, dark purple handle.
Cool. All right, so fancy future knife, like magic space knives. All right, cool. So you see, and she hucks her knife, and I think like if this were like the TV show, right? This is the part where Alison looks at Steinberg and is like, "Nope, that's my knife. I only brought one." So
You just throw your only weapon?
I can pick it up later.
and you can also like you can telekinesis it back to yourself if you need to, but that's not on this turn. Okay, Alison, do you move at all? Do you run back for cover or anything, or
I probably should.
Like, come on.
all right, so she runs for cover.
I mean, I don't have a weapon anymore, so
I thought that was gonna work. That was weird. All right, Snow, what are you doing in this situation? You're up.
All right, I'm gonna move forward,
Okay.
and I would like to engage if I can see him.
Okay.
Can I move?
How far are you moving? Let's see where you end up.
Can I move?
Pulls out these hands.
Shit. My bad. All right, so that's 10 foot to there.
Yep. Okay. And you got another 20 if you need to move.
So I should look and see. Oh wow! So he's right around the corner there.
So you can. So
the
he's like
direction.
kind of hidden right around the corner. Like he's like ducked behind the wall. You could try to attack with a -4, or you could hold action to wait till he attacks at a -2 if you want to take the reaction.
I think I'm just going to take a shot at him.
Okay, cool. So it's going to be AC 7 -4 on the modifier because he's behind cover.
All right.
Let's see that roll.
I'm working at it.
Where's that roll? Give me the roll. I don't say the roll.
I'm sucking.
Oh God.
All right. So it's AC 7 and -4 for modifier.
Yep. Nope. All right. So and you're using what, a shot or a combat rifle?
Yep.
All right. One shot rings out. You blow up the wall behind him. It is the guard's turn. Now, at any point, Steinberg, does it occur to you like, hey, if we kill this guy, there goes our bonus?
I'm not incredibly worried about it right now.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna make a roll right here. See what happens. Okay, no, wow, this guy's gonna stick around. He's who can he see from here? If I like scooch him this way, nobody else had I think attack of opportunity lined up. So he sees Snow, so he's gonna take a shot at Snow because you're straight down that hallway. So in that case, Snow. You're also Snow, you're wearing better armor, right?
Yeah,
you have
I got a
what's your
fabric.
your AC is, what is it? I believe it's a 5, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh yes.
Because you're actually wearing combat field armor, so you actually have like some manner of armor available. Okay, so he's actually hitting you for a 5, not a 7. So you're actually a little, well, not tankier, but you're more likely to take damage or less likely to take damage than some of the other folks. So he's going to give a pistol shot in your direction against AC 5. Bam, no modifiers. Oh my God, he still hits you. Incredible with the actual, if crits were a thing, you would have been crit. All right, so Snow, we see Snow come around, he lines up his combat rifle, bam, fires a shot off, hits the wall behind him. The guy sneaks around the corner, kind of like half cocked, and just takes a shot out, and you see Snow just take a hit right to the chest, and he falls over. Snow, you are at 0 hit points. So here's the way this works. Because you landed, he only did 1 damage. But because you only had 1 health, that puts you at 0. And with 0, you're just you're not dying, but you are officially unconscious. And so Steinberg, literally directly in front of you, 3 feet from you, you see Snow take a shot and just collapse. And then the guard he's gonna fall back.
Wait, he can ignore it.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna ignore it?
That?
Oh, you ignore it?
Is that a mosquito?
Yeah. So you take the shot, it hits you in the armor, and there's a little blood, and you're like, man, this should hurt a lot worse than it is. And I think you see Snow take a bullet to the chest, and you're like, you good? And he's like, yeah. Like, just
Lead poisoning will still kill you, man.
yeah, like,
Yeah, no kidding.
huh. Like by all
Yeah.
accounts, that was dead on. It like went through like a chink in the armor, and like, yeah, that should have killed him. And then okay, yeah, so there you go. The luckiest man left. He's like, oh, that's That kind of hurts. Like I feel like I cracked a rib, but I'll be all right. I'll be all right.
I love the fact that it's like using this incredibly overpowered ability to save yourself from 1 point of damage.
1 point of damage. Ow, that would have killed me, but ow. All right. The guard retreats. Gromit, it is your turn. What are you doing?
Oh, all right. So I'm gonna move up, get in
10.
there.
And
then-
15. Yep.
And then right there, I'm going to shoot his legs with the shotgun.
Okay. Are you burst firing?
No.
Okay, so it's going to be your AC is to hit is 7.
All right. And mods?
None, because you cleared the corner. So you see, Gromit just Gromit like the goddamn badass Jesus Christ Gromit. Is that no? That's me. Okay, geez, I got worried for a second. That was your role. Yeah, no, I mean, you see Gromit clear the corner after Snow gets shot at. Okay. So Gromit turns the corner. We get that fantastic shot. Like we don't see the barrel of the gun. We absolutely see the flash of light that comes from it. And we see the explosion of blood just as it hits Gromit. And you just blow this guy's leg clean off. For all intents and purposes, well, I'm going to say not for all intents and purposes. You tried not to kill him, but you have like one turn before he just hemorrhages to death. What
to Stein, can I say he needs help?
I'm on my way.
Okay. Fuck. All right. Good. That was Gromit. Stein, it's your turn. What do you do?
1, 5. Okay, and then I guess I'm freaking sprinting. Where am I going? Yeah, that gets me there.
What was your intention when you do this?
I'm literally just if possible, I'm just gonna slide up with full sprint and basically stabilize. Put my hand right on his the stump of his leg and just try to get that to fucking stop gushing blood.
Yeah. So I imagine then, like, normally this was technically outside the turn order, but I think just for the sake of badassery and the storytelling purpose of this, yeah, you basically run up, you push past Gromit, you see a whole pile of corpses. We get that quick slow motion return on your face, and like, ugh, as you see, like, there's a lot of bodies here, and then you jump over to this guy, making sure you're touching the right guy. And you tap him, and you're gonna biostasis him. Is that what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'll biostasis him.
Okay, cool. So you with a touch, and he like biostasis, and he falls unconscious, and the bleeding basically stops. And yeah, there's your combat, and you're left with a partially limbless, unconscious man who's holding a pistol, wearing an armored undersuit.
Holy shit, Gromit!
You think you'll have a wooden leg named Smith?
Well, we're gonna have to get this guy will live, but he's gonna need some cybernetics to, he's limping his ass out of here.
They said that we have to be alive.
Are we still in turn order right now, Nye?
Nope, you're good.
I'm rolling him over and zip tying his arms and his one good leg.
I think we get that moment of like you tie his arms, all right, cool. And then you look at his leg, you start to tie in the leg, and you look at the other leg, and like, do you zip tie it to like the stump of his old leg, or like where his?
No, I'll roll him over, zip tie his hands behind his back, and then I'll zip tie the one leg up to the ankle or to the wrist one.
All right, yeah. And so you got this guy, and you know he's going to be out for a couple hours at the very least. But he has about a day before he'll like come to, and the bleeding like resumes. So,
And I have that. I have biostasis mastered at 1, so that does not take a point, right?
no, but you do take a strain.
I take a strain. Yep.
Yeah. I think is it 1 strain or 2 strain? I think that's 1 strain.
I think I take 1 strain every time I do it.
Okay.
I think technically the victim takes a strain too, but
Yeah, he would,
I don't think
but-
that's the biggest worry
I think
he's got going on right now.
He's under as much stress as he's probably been in a while. So okay. So the moment has chilled. I think
Just
you hear
reload.
you hear like a loud crackling sound. Steinberg, since you're right there, Steinberg and I would say and Gromit, you both hear a loud crackling sound. And you hear, is it not that? It's this one here. Like a radio. You hear Yamusa, come in. And you hear that in English.
I look
Like
at
it's-
Gromit. I'm like, I take the radio and I like toss it to Gromit. I'm like,
What do you do, Gromit?
All right, I'm gonna grab the radio and be like, I got him.
And they said, "What the hell happened?"
Need assistance. And then telepathy, I'll be like, hey, we should get ready.
And
And
he
I'm
says,
just gonna like hide in the corner
Incoming.
with the gun. Like,
"I think you hear like, are they all dead? How many were there?"
2. I think so.
Roll me a roll me something. You're rolling me something. It's going to be a 2d6. It's going to be give me. Oh, you know what, Gromit? Actually, I know something special. I'll let you choose between these, and you know why when I say this, I think. Roll me either with charisma, either a security to like know like, hey, this is how security would behave or whatever, or persuasion, or a culture criminal
All right.
with your charisma, whatever your choice is.
Want me to tell you what I choose, or
I mean, I'll see it in the roll.
okay?
I'm reaching out telepathy wise and telling you other 2 that we got incoming.
Okay. It's a qualified success as far as I'm concerned. All right, cool.
Woo-hoo.
He's like, what does he say? He says, you hear the voice is like, damn it. All right. I'm sending.
I am gonna say that like I'm definitely crouched down, aiming at shins.
Okay. He says, all right, we're sending Sully. Like, and you hear like, Sully, get over there. And you hear you hear on
Could this be
the
something Stein can hear too from the radio?
yeah, probably if you turn it up, like you crank it up, they could probably hear it. And so Stein, if you're keeping an eye on where things are going, because I assume you've got your compad,
Yeah.
you see
Yeah.
let's see. You see movement.
Yep. I'm gonna be like, incoming from the hall. I want to take this guy real quick, and
Yep.
I want to drag him over to here and kind of like lean him up against the wall.
Okay, you do that.
And then I am not going to be. I'm going to do that real quick. So as soon as he turns the corner, he's going to see somebody there. And then that way, and I'll point to Gromit like over to where that body was.
Mhm.
And you have a stun baton too, right?
Oh yeah, I do.
Yeah. I'll point to your stun baton, and then I'm going to move back over here with my gun. Gun out.
Would I have enough time to swap weapons?
Oh yeah, I mean you can just swap. That's fine. I assume so. In the case of having like ready weapons. Oh, did we lose Alison? I just noticed on the cameras.
Oh, you're right.
Oh, did we just lose her? What happened?
No, I was just
Oh, okay. You're good. I was just making sure you're fine. I'm just making sure. Yeah, no, I mean, I just imagine in the case of like having weapons ready, if you have them readied, you just have a number of weapons like slung over you. So you've got like a shotgun, the bow, and then what else did you say you had? Combat right? Like
The baton and the claws.
okay, so he's got claws in one hand, so baton like right here. He's got like the shotgun in his hand on a strap, and he's got a bow up, like with the bowstring over it. So he's just like flopping, doing whatever he's got to do. Yeah, and it's like expert, right? This guy, like, oh yeah, I'm used to having 8 guns on me. Like honestly, I usually have 5 guns, so this is kind of like nothing. So
yeah, I'm gonna hold off back there for as soon as the guy comes in. If Gromit misses, I'm charging his ass.
okay, so
Am I
what's the
able to
plan?
get my blade back?
Yeah, you can get your knife back for sure. All right, so how long are you guys waiting here? Before
I mean, I'm gonna wait until he shows up.
okay,
Same.
all right,
Because they said that they were sending them, so
Yeah.
so I think about, I would say like maybe like 2 or 3 minutes goes by, right? You hear, and then you hear the echoing of like boots down the hallway, and they're definitely coming from like this direction. So the question is, like, you have a round to get yourselves prepared, and you can basically surprise. The question is, where do you guys want to position yourselves? And what do you do? Like what's your readied action when you do this?
To charge him. I'm gonna try to charge him because
Charge him into melee, like tackle it.
Yeah, I'll try to charge him into melee.
Okay. So it takes a moment. Does anybody else have anything else they want to do?
I'm just crouched down by that corner with the freaking stun baton, just waiting for a leg.
Alisana, you're gonna wait in the middle of the room?
I mean, I'm probably going to be like behind you.
Okay, so Stein, is that the position you want to be in then? Because if he's gonna come from like this doorway, right?
Yeah, because I should be able to get.
Yeah, you can clear that. Yeah,
that's fine. But yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Like I'm just gonna try to tackle the dude. if Gromit misses, I'm gonna try to tackle him.
Okay. So who's going first then? Gromit wants to. What's your plan, Gromit?
As soon as I see a leg step through that door, freaking, I'm tasing him.
Isn't it? Okay, cool. All right. Well, here it comes. So it takes a moment. You hear it gets louder, it gets quieter. And then, yeah, at that exact moment, you see somebody come through and they're wearing like an armored undersuit. And say they put him like right here. Gromit, go ahead and roll me a your stun baton attack. Give yourself a +1 to the modifier because you're basically surprising this person.
All right. So for the AC,
7.
All right.
Damn. Now, so we see this like this lady come by. Basically, she's wearing this armored undersuit. She's wearing like the jumpsuit, but like you can see like the form-fitting clothing underneath it. And then Gromit comes up with the stun baton, just and she's like, oh my god! And she like goes to reach for her gun. Alisona Steinberg, now's your chance. What are you doing?
Tackling.
All right, so go ahead. You just give me an athletics roll, and we'll oppose this.
Okay, strength.
Yeah, strength or dex, depending on it. If you're
I'm literally just trying to slam her ass into the wall.
Okay, go ahead.
Does he have assistance because of the stunning?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Nope. Oh my god!
No!
So Steinberg comes running through. I think he dives towards her. He pushes himself past this girl. Alisson, you see Steinberg go flying tackle and completely whiffs the shot because I think he wasn't like when someone's electrocuted, they're kind of twitching and erratically.
I just trip over this body.
Trip over her body. He eats shit and falls behind her. Alisson, what are you doing? This is your moment.
Jeez. So I kind of see him struggling. I'm like, okay, not doing that.
Did you roll a -1? Yeah, you rolled 2 1s and you got a -1. Jesus Christ, you rolled a 1 on a 2d6. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, so I think what I'm going to do is just kind of, jeez.
Where do we Snow stayed back?
Snow stayed back, yeah.
I suppose I could try to tackle her like at the waist.
Okay, you're gonna go for the tackle. Give me an athletics roll with your strength or dex.
This.
Oh my
god!
Gosh.
All right, so with that, we see also, I think Alisone pushes past this way. She kind of also flying tackle at the exact same moment. She's like, oh, I got you. And then Alisone runs through. She flying tackles. The girl kind of falls, almost collapses. She dodges past Alisone, hits the wall, kind of tangles herself up in Stein. And I guess we're going to have to see how this plays out by rolling some initiative. Everybody, including Snow, everybody roll initiative for whatever the fuck is happening right now. Let's give her a roll. There we go.
Gosh.
Oh my god!
Holy crap. Okay. Is that everyone? Snow, Stein, Grom, and Alice. Okay, so the guard gets to act first. She's just quick on the draw. Oh my god. She gets electrocuted. She's like, Jesus fucking Christ. What does she do? I think
Surrender, obviously.
Is she still getting tased?
Well, it's like a quick action. You tase her. She kind of like, it's not like you held it to her, but she kind of like flails and moves, and then you have two bodies literally flying past you, colliding into each other. So what's going to happen? And there's no attacks of opportunity in this game either, so they can run. You guys can run freely around enemies. So I think what she's like, what the fuck? So she like, I think she's going to run. Let's see. We're going to move her 15 and then another 15 this way. And she sees, I think, Snow that way. She's probably I think she's gonna radio like, there's more of them or something. And she's gonna take a pot shot at Snow. And Snow, were you facing, and it's not gonna matter for like the purpose of taking damage, but were you facing her when she comes towards you, or were you like was she like catching you on the side because you're looking down the other hallway?
I'm facing her still.
Okay, so you're looking towards her. You see this lady like plop, come, which never should have happened, right? You have 3 people ahead of you. There's no way she could have gotten through all 3 of them.
Come on, guys.
Somehow she did. Like, yeah, she comes charging at you. She hesitates briefly. She stops. Like we see that like the anime thing where she like stopped on her foot. She,
actually,
like, pivots. What? Actually,
I just gotta say, Steinberg, are you guys okay? Are you all dead?
And then as you said that, like, are you guys dead? And then you hear the pistol shot go off. And you have a 5 AC. She takes a shot. How unlucky are you? Let's find out. Holy shit!
I'm dead as fuck.
No, it's a new combat, so we get that feature back, right?
That's correct, Gromit. So you can ignore this Snow if you choose. Snow, do you choose to ignore this?
Of course.
Okay, so what we see is, I think, again, if this was like the comedy, which I think this is the comedy episode, we see the gun raise up, you take another shot straight to the chest. There's an explosion of blood behind you, and you look back like, that should probably hurt a lot more than it currently does. Snow, it is your turn. What do you do?
Just because I'm mad, I would like to do a combat rifle burst.
Okay, she's going to burst the combat rifle at her. Go ahead and give me that. The AC is 7.
Oh
my god! And he just whips, and he just like he gets shot square in the chest. He fires a couple rounds.
Well, you're both just very shocked that you're still alive.
Okay, Steinberg, it is your turn. We'll say you spend half your movement disentangling yourself from Alisone. You got like 15 feet. What do you do?
Oh God, Snow! I will run that direction. I will whip out my pistol.
Okay.
Sling the combat rifle, whip out the pistol.
All right, give me the shot. Give me the
7?
7.
No other modifiers.
Bam.
Nice.
So we get the shot of her. She raises the gun. She takes a shot of Snow. Snow takes a big shot to the chest. And he like gets his gun up. He fires a burst, but it's just like because he's thrown off, it goes wide. And then we're looking at her as she's like, whoa, she ducks briefly behind it. She stands up straight. She raises her pistol and right back of the head, just and her just explodes and falls forward. And she falls over dead.
Yay.
Is that the end of combat?
That is the end of combat.
Gonna try to stabilize.
Oh, okay. You're gonna run up and stabilize. All right, go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Use give yourself another. Go ahead and give yourself another strain.
Get a little bit of a nosebleed.
Yep.
And I look up towards Snow, who's just still standing there. The wall, like coated with blood behind him, but he seems to be fine. And I'm like, dude, you good? Like,
I'm officially a zombie at this point.
I'm like looking at his med chart, and I'm like, is there something I'm missing here? Like,
Yeah, it's weird. Like every time he got shot, his heart rate went down. It went down like 5 points. It's 5 beats. It's crazy. It's weird.
His armor is just nothing but like extra blood bags.
Oh shit.
Oh my god. So is the guard that you just stabilized, is she still lucid? Can you question?
No, she's when he stabilizes her, they basically go into a catatonic state.
Damn.
zip tie him.
Oh, I was saying, don't forget the zip ties.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. There you go. You're zip tied.
And got other limbs.
Yeah. We should probably take these guns off of them too.
Yeah.
Guns, radios.
Yeah. So they each had
their radios.
They each had a just a regular pistol on them, and probably one extra mag. So just note down like 2 mags, 2 pistols. Probably Stein.
Okay.
Do we recognize the uniform at all? Now that we
Yeah,
kind of have
I mean
a
it's
moment?
it's a Silverlight uniform, Silverlight jumpsuit. I think as this is happening, you hear her headset going off. It says, Sully, is he okay?
I can't fake that voice, guys. Sorry.
I will take the radio and toss it over to Alison.
Alison, you're the only lady in the group. It's a lady to
Right, yeah. Does when we heard Sully talk, like, does she have an accent?
Oh God. I don't think you heard her talk other than to say shit. So
Right, yeah.
So you're gonna have to you can roll me a persuasion with your charisma, and you're looking for like a 10.
Oh, wait. Did we hear her talk though? Because she stopped in the hallway and said some stuff before trying to shoot me.
To be fair, yeah, she did say so that's true. So you have that to work with. Yeah.
Yeah, you got some context clues.
Persuasion with charisma. Oh boy. Okay. And so you hear the message, you hear the person come back like, okay, good. Take care of what the fuck do we call him? Take care of your Musa. We'll send a team.
You got it.
But you have a feeling it didn't work. Yeah.
Talk him out of the team. Try to talk him out. Say you're bringing him back right now.
Oh, right, yeah. So I just kind of bring the communication back up and saying, I'm going to bring him back right now.
They say, yeah, good thing. We'll meet you over by the showers.
Copy.
Okay.
Here's my thing. I think we should book it as fast as we can and go back around the way we came, all the way back to here.
I'm down with that. Or
Try to keep them guessing where the hell we're at.
Yeah.
True.
so these
the
people
place
are
is nuts.
unconscious, though, correct?
Oh, they're totally unconscious. Yep.
I am.
Could we like weekend at Bernie's this thing?
I mean, we do have a
I understood that reference.
I want to go back in here real quick while this is going on, and I am just going to take the keyboard and just with my gun just break it
Okay, you break the keyboard.
so that they can't use that terminal.
Hey, Steinberg,
Yeah,
what if you destroy those server arrays?
I thought about it, but we don't know what's on them, and we don't know if Silverlight's going to get real pissed if we do that.
What about the drones?
That's what I was kind of thinking about.
Well, there's a drone bay. There's a place somewhere in here that all the drones are centralized out of. So I don't think these servers would have anything to do with those drones.
This is mostly their surveillance. And
Yeah, I
maybe
think this is their
communication.
surveillance where they're keeping track of.
May take
everything.
out the computer network.
If I had more time, I'd sit there and like copy their, video log files and shit. But I don't know if we got time for that crap.
Right, especially since they're sending some more people.
Yeah, I think we should head back and just basically book it as fast as we can.
Sounds good to me.
All right, you lead the way, Gromit.
Yep, you guys are free to move if you're heading back the other way.
Alright.
Okay.
Yeah. I just want to
You don't
make
have to
sure
drag
that
and drop if you need to.
Yeah, if we run into something, then Gromit's
So-
the one in the lead.
This is kind of where we like stopped going
Yep.
forward. So
So you guys are, I assume you abandoned the stealth. You're just trying to move quickly now.
Yeah.
Just running through the
We
hallways.
kinda
You have an
go-
idea of where you're going. I can always like reconfirm like where you guys are at. Stein, you've seen what you saw on your cameras is there's no one in the pods. And one of the guards who had a pistol has moved from the security place.
Yeah,
From
control
the
room.
master control room. Yeah. They ran from there. They ran through the pods room, heading left.
Okay, so they're coming back down the same direction.
Possibly. They said they'd meet you at the showers.
Actually, where'd you guys all go to?
back down the way that we came from and then up.
Can I take while they're running? I'm gonna hang back a little bit, and I want to stop at this door.
Yep.
Can I get this door to close?
Post tech and strength. Or if you're going to try to computers it shut, but probably strength to force it shut.
I would like to computer if I could.
All right, try to use the computers. It's going to be, well, I mean, I guess we'll say, give me that roll.
Oh,
nice.
Yeah, you
Nice.
you close the shit out of that door. In fact,
close it, lock it, whatever I have to do.
In fact, you close the
Professional
shit out of
door
that
closer.
door so good. Let me ask you this. Do you want to be able to get back through it, or do you want no one to be able to get through it?
I want it to only be opened from my direction. I want to basically disable whatever terminal or whatever happens on that side that they would use to open that door.
I'll allow it. Door
Would that
is
lock us
wait,
From
let's
him,
see.
though?
Hmm?
So would that prevent us from getting to him, though?
Nope, because he's gonna stay on the. He closed it from the other side, so he can catch up for you guys.
Okay.
So yeah, so we see the three of you, boots on the ground, just run. Stein, he's at the rare snow pushes past. He stops, he turns, takes to one knee, pulls out his compad, just starts fucking around, messes connects a wire to the terminal. Is like go, and you. So this is that like high pressure moment in the movie where we see that happen, and then lock the doors and like all right, and you guys, we're following you guys. You charge down the hallway, bang a left, bang a right, bang a left. We see
What do you
Alexon
guys
got the
have?
knife. She runs through. Gromit's got the trained on. He's got his shotgun trained down towards this next room. And then as he does, Alexon pushes past. She's got her knife in one hand. Snow comes up behind Gromit, and then we see Steinberg finally catch up to the group.
You guys go this way.
Yep.
Yep.
Gromit, you see a bunch of old blood on the ground here. There are crates everywhere. There's like lockers in the distance. This is very clearly the armory.
Were we bringing the two guards with us or no?
Well,
We
that's
just
going to
left
slow you
them
down.
there, right?
Yeah, I left them.
Okay.
They're not going to be able to do much for them.
They're going to be out for probably a couple hours. So.
All right. So I guess heading in.
Okay. You head in, and yeah, it's a Silverlight armory. It is full of weapons and armor, and now you know that anything you take here is going to come out of your paycheck, and possibly then some. So it's kind of like if the cops come through, like, hey man, we've got a shooting over at the Target. Like, cool. Hey, this belt looks good on me, and then they take it. Like, it doesn't really work that way. You can do it, but there's going to be consequences.
Yeah.
Also, if you guys haven't reloaded, for those of you that have projectile weapons, if you haven't reloaded, now's a good time to reload. Check your ammo, because you do run out. So, but yeah, what you guys do here, there's blood, but there doesn't seem to be any other signs. A lot of the weapons are missing. A lot of the armor is missing, but what do you do?
I'm gonna just check this closet, see if there's anything.
I mean, basic closet in there, like, more like a changing room kind of situation. You can pop in there. Yeah.
I'm watching up this direction.
Yep. Steinberg, as you look into that direction, you see just rows and rows and rows of like servers. And usually kind of like they're like half-size servers, so they're like maybe 5 feet tall. And at the top is like a little drone atop each one, or at least most of them. There would be a drone. There's one still sitting on there. There's a couple of the like deactivated in various states of like disrepair.
All right, you guys want to cover me real quick? Which one's got the drone on it?
Say this one. Yeah.
I'll switch to the bow and cover you.
Okay. Can I access this drone?
Give me. Well, I mean, like, it's just a drone on a server. Like, you can take the drone, you can do stuff with it, but you notice there's like a computer down in this way, which would presumably actually, this is like just where they stay. This is the bay, but like the actual control function would be down in this direction.
Okay, I'll take the drone then.
Okay, so you just pick up the drone, take it with you.
I'll pick up
It's like a 1.5 feet across, and it looks just like the other one giant lens on like a little anti-grav kind of like jet propulsion system.
Yeah, you could take it to study.
Well, we might be able to use it.
That too.
Here's the map layer. There we go. I'll just move this desk here. Do something like that. There we go.
I'll kind of like whisper out loud to whoever's kind of near, being like,
okay,
there's more bodies up ahead.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, everything you've seen so far, there was that pile of bodies in that room that you came across. You didn't really examine them, but they're all Silverlight. They all have the Silverlight logo. As far as you can tell, it's just like, who the fuck knows? All Silverlight, from the guys attacking you to the guys that were attacked.
All right.
What do you do?
Lead on.
All right, I'll keep the bow out and just kind of move forward. And
okay.
Clear that and go right there.
What's this terminal here?
So that would be your drone control terminal.
Ooh.
You know what I'm doing.
Yep, give me that computers.
I've been doing pretty well with computers today.
You actually have. Yeah, it's kind of your thing.
Is that explosives in that room?
No, that's more like oil drums. And so what you're seeing is like oil drums, like workbenches. It seems to be like more of a maintenance or like repair thing. It's got some like, welding equipment, like it's small tools. So this is probably where they kept most of their repair equipment. And Stein, I think as you're messing with this, what is your intent? To try to get the drone up operational?
Operational.
So I think what we see is like, is it under your arm? Do you put it on the desk, or do you put it is it under your arm? And this for storytelling purposes when it activates.
Yeah, I set it on the desk, and I sit there and I start trying to activate it and get its lens to basically tie into my.
So it doesn't take you very long, and it almost surprises you, I think, when like you start to mess with it, and and then this thing quite literally like lifts off the ground, kind of like has it, and you can set it to either some kind of like manual control or an auto mode to patrol.
I'm gonna set it on manual right now.
Okay, cool. What are you doing with it?
I'm gonna have it set to follow me.
Okay. It doesn't have any guns on it. It is strictly a surveillance drone. Okay.
All right.
You have a surveillance drone. I'm going to take one and I'll put one on you.
There's just going to be
Right
little
here.
pictures of Steinberg all over the map.
It's true, yeah. But we got this little drone right here
You
following you
guys
around.
got grenades?
What's that again?
Does any of you guys have grenades?
I do not.
No.
I am not a fighter.
So we can't make a kamikaze drone.
Well,
I mean,
there's-
you could probably ransack
there's a
the
couple
armory.
bodies up top.
You could ransack the armory and try to do it yourself if you take a grenade from the armory. That would require a post-tech roll, and you'd have to be like, reasonably decent at you could probably take it, go to the maintenance station and try to finagle something.
Problem is, unless anybody's good at post-tech, we might end up blowing ourselves up.
That's the other risk too, is if you don't do it right, there's going to be some. Well, let me just say this: if you're outside of combat, you're not going to avoid the damage.
Right.
All right, let's keep going. Now we're gonna have one, and I'm gonna I'm gonna show Gromit the map. We know that there's going to be one that's going to come from this direction over here, because that's the way he came. And now there's one that ran through down a door over here towards this direction.
Oh, okay.
And that was where we were originally having our kerfuffle, I think.
Yeah.
So and given the fact that we've locked that door behind, now that person's got nowhere else to go but back through this pod room, which is right up here.
Gotcha.
Ooh, yeah, fair point.
All right. So start stealthing then?
Yeah, I think we should probably have you kind of pull up the hallway here.
So
and then
you notice the
basically-
hallway here is completely barricaded. Not completely, but like they've piled crates exactly here. And the crates are probably five and a half feet high.
I think you should head up here, Gromit, and basically watch this door for when a guy comes, and then we should probably have the invincible Terminator known as Snow watch this door here. Or
I
watch
like how
that
this guy
way.
goes from I'm going to sneeze myself to death to all right, he might as well be Terminator.
All right. So
Ooh, what's this?
would it be like difficult to like move enough of the boxes just to kind of like go sideways through it, or
Yeah, you could disassemble this and move the boxes into another room. You could like if you want to keep the barricade, you could climb over it. There's no one blocking it. What seems like, based on what you guys are approaching, there's a couple bodies leading up to this. Whatever happened, these guys came down this hallway. These two Silverlight folks. They came down this hallway. They didn't expect the barricade, and they got gunned down from like somebody else's defensive position. But there's no one
Are
manning
these
this
guys-
barricade.
Are these guys wearing the same Silverlight
Yep.
stuff, or do these guys look like they were like higher security forces?
Same stuff. It's just the model I had. But yeah, no, it's same stuff. They're all wearing the identical jumpsuits. And that's the thing is, I think like because this is like a cryopod station with like bathrooms and bunks and all that jazz, you don't really need to be wearing Kevlar in this particular situation. So everybody just wears armored undersuits as more like
Right.
general security, because like you don't expect enemies to be this deep in territory, right?
Yeah.
So
I mean, I can always see this inside this room too, this whole room here.
you can.
So I can let you know if you want to hang back over here, Gromit. I can tell you when he comes back into that room.
all right, yeah.
How many
And
guards have we faced so far?
Two, and we know there's one over here. And do I still have eyes? Yep, and I still have eyes on one right here.
The one over in that other room on the side there, Steinberg, he's gotten to work at the computers, like this large terminal of computers, and he's just working. He's got a combat rifle slung over his over his back. Did you guys take the walkies with you?
Yeah, we have the walkies.
Okay, so I think like as you guys are moving through this, and it's taking you maybe 3 or 4 minutes, and you hear Sully, are you do you have your Musa? Are you almost at the showers?
Shoot.
And
Jeez, what do I say here?
So Stein, as you hearing this over the radio, whatever, you can see it's the guy in the master control room who's the one asking the question. Like he's the one with his finger to his ear, like asking.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna point in that direction and just mentally tell everybody, I'm like, that's the one that's in charge. And I'm gonna point in the direction they are over here.
Yeah.
Okay, so am I standing in the control room or?
No. You guys are just here. No, the control room's off to the side. It just so happens that Stein has vision of it because there's cameras. But he says, Sully,
Gotcha.
Sully, come in. Are you bringing Yamusa? Is he okay?
And I just respond like, yeah, he's okay. We're almost there.
All right, good. I gotta come up with a name. He says, Arispanas, we'll meet you there.
When he says that, I'm watching him. Does he move?
What do you mean? Like in what way?
Like he said, we'll meet you there, but he's not leaving, is he?
No, he's not leaving. He said, well, Arispana will meet you there.
Oh, our spawn will meet you there.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got at least 3 more. What? Okay, are you just gonna wait there, Gromit?
Well, you said there's one in this room, right?
Okay, so is it okay if you move him over to my thing? Because I'm just going to show him on my computer terminal what that room looks like.
Oh, sure. So Gromit.
Yep.
So I think we see like Steinberg does the Minority Report and he swishes the his camera feed over to you.
Okay.
So here's what you see. I'm just going to move you token layer. I'm going to move you over here. This is basically what you see.
Oh, okay.
So you can see that, yeah. So big computer room, yeah, and then dunk, move you back.
Yeah, and then show him this room too.
And then the other room he has is up here.
Oh, okay. So that guy hasn't come back.
Yeah,
Okay.
he went down this hallway right there.
Okay,
He
cool.
has not come back, but there's only, as far as we know, there's only one other way out of that direction, and that's the door that I've basically sealed shut. He can't go anywhere else.
Okay. We don't know the other paths. We just know what way he went. Yeah, I'm cool to just wait here and see if they come this way to cover you guys.
Okay. Can I? Probably not, huh? I was gonna say, can I share that feed with him? The one for this
What feed?
room?
For which one? Yeah,
The
I mean,
one
I could just drop him in there, but yeah.
Yeah, just make a little clone thing of him. If possible, if you'll let me, then I'll share.
I
the
will
feed
let
with him
you.
so he-
Okay,
with
cool. So you share your
somebody.
feed with Gromit.
Yep.
All right, so Gromit, you're looking this over, and so what's the final decision you guys make with regards to what do you want to do here?
Why don't you cover that direction, Gromit, and why don't the rest of us, including the Terminator, head this direction?
Okay, so you guys, you have eyes on, and that is a really good time to take our final ad break. We'll see you guys for the thrilling conclusion in just a moment.
All right.
We're back. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh man, chat missed it. Snow walked off through this magical forest into the distance because of his background. It was so funny. Oh, but it wasn't recorded. Anyway. Okay.
What is this thing here, Nye? What is this?
That's what?
The maintenance bench, you said?
Yeah, maintenance bench.
Okay.
Hey, I'm in my home environment. I'm a maintenance man.
Hey, would it be cool to stealth in this corner and just wait for them to come?
Yeah, you could. Go ahead and give me a stealth roll.
All right.
Just crawl into one of the pods and take a nap, Gromit. It'll be fine.
Right? Ooh.
Oh yeah, so sneaky. You are literally the sneakiest man on the planet.
All right, I'm going to drop the drone, and I'm going to have the drone start making its way down this hallway So you might need to give me another token.
God, this guy just wants constant tokens. Actually, so Stein, here, I'll drop your face here.
Okay.
Oh, was I on the map screen? That's why. Okay. All right. So Stein, this is basically here. I'll rename it. I guess I won't rename it. But that's this version of Steinberg is your drone.
Okay.
Where are you taking it? So, yep. He's moving.
Just gonna keep going.
Just moving. Yep. You're free to move.
Peeks around the corner. That door open.
Yep, all open.
So peeking around the corner, the drone can actually see the guy at the thing.
Yeah, roll me a stealth check.
With a drone?
Roll me a stealth. Yes, roll me a stealth check with intelligence. See how good you are operating these drones.
Not
Thank you, Snow.
100 bits.
Not good at all. Okay, cool. I think.
Real bad.
Wow.
Lord.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. You turn and you see the guy who's like on the phone, like he's talking to someone. But it's whatever it is not coming through either of the two radios you have now. And then he locks eyes with the surveillance drone.
The surveillance drone raises one middle finger.
Roll. You know what, Stein? Just roll me your initiative. Just you, just Steinberg.
For that, roll it. Oh!
All right, you get to go first. What do you do? As the drone, you move in that direction.
Yeah, the drone immediately starts like hiding, and then me as a person, I'm gonna look towards both Alison and Snow, and I'm gonna be like, go.
All right. I guess we're gonna move into the final thing here. Everybody, roll me initiative before you move. Everybody, roll initiative. Okay, I see a Snow, I see a Gromit, I see a Stein, I see a guard, numero 9. I have to change the numbers on this thing. Let's see. Roll multi-sided. Choose a side. We'll do this. Choose. And we'll do this. And we will. Whoops, that's not what I want. We will choose side here. 3. There we go. Okay. I see Snow, Ellison, Gromit, Steinberg. Okay, cool. And we're going to do. This is where you guys are gonna like. Well, I guess we'll see how we feel. And we'll change. Oh, actually, not this one. We will do this. We'll do this. Okay. So here's. I apologize in advance. Okay. Those are absolutely not 4 separate guards. Okay, so first things first. Stein, you move the camera. You lock eyes with the guard who has the combat rifle. He locks eyes with you, like, oh, and then if you could have middle fingered him, you middle finger him through the camera, and he's like, we see from his perspective, like, the drone just kind of, this 1-foot tall drone buzz aside. This guy hefts his like combat rifle. He's gonna give chase. Meanwhile, Snow, it is your turn. Where do you go?
Ooh.
Steinberg's like, go.
Right. Steinberg, which direction you want me to go?
Do you point down the hallway?
Yeah.
Down the
Okay.
hallway. Okay. Oh my god, there's blood down here.
Yep.
I can only move 30 feet.
I again, in the comedy of Project Eden episode 5, it's like, Stein, there's blood down here. There's blood everywhere. Keep going.
Are you sure it's not your blood, Snow?
Yeah, maybe. I haven't been through here yet. It's not mine.
Nope. This is all new. Do you sprint or do you just keep? What do you do?
I just walked.
Just walk. Okay.
Should I-
Is that your act? Is that your
Steinberg, you want me to sprint further?
Get in there. Get in there.
All right, how far can I sprint?
another 30? You basically move twice.
He's alone.
Oh, he's alone, huh? All right.
All right.
30.
That's Snow. Guard number 2. Let's see. We're gonna go 5, 10. That's 20. Oh, that's 3. That's 30. We're gonna see this guy sprint. We're gonna have him go another 30. That's 20, and that's 2. Alison, you're next.
Oof. Okay. I guess. Hmm. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna like move further down the hall to get closer.
Okay. Do you sprint or do you just walk? Well, not walk, but do you jog? Do you jog or do you sprint?
I suppose I jog.
To arms, legionaries. Master Max 165 is raiding with
Okay.
In the
21
moment of the
allies.
tension, you know.
All right, cool. All right. Thanks, Master Max, for the raid. We're getting into the final bit of the fight here. So if you guys are curious about what's about to happen, we might lose some players. This is going to get real dicey real fast. Final moves are happening. But if you need a raid and run, please do so. Okay. That's Alison. Guard number 3 is going to move. You guys can't see where guard number 3 is. There's 10. Let's see. There's another 20. We're going to come down to 10. This is guard number 3. He's moving 10. And 10 and another 10. There you go. Yes, I can't believe Snow's still alive. He should have died twice. All right, cool. Gromit, it is your turn. What are you doing?
I'm gonna get the Moonblade and the baton ready and just watch these hallways for someone
Okay.
to come.
Okay.
Oh, you are alone out there, dude. Oh no.
There's a man.
Yep.
He's got this man has a compound bow, a knife, a stun baton, and an auto shotgun on him. He's like, I wish I had more hands.
Oh god, Gromit's toast.
Okay, Gromit, you are ready to shoot the first character or the first enemy that comes to you. We have another guard moving. He's gonna go. Let's see. There's 10. There's 20. There's 30. There's let's see. There's 40. There's 50. There's 60. Okay, cool. Guards are moving. You don't hear anything. You don't hear where they're coming from, where they're moving through these hallways just yet. Can I scroll the chat down? Is it not scrolled? Weird. Give me 1 second. Yeah, there you go. I don't know if let's check the map real quick. Should be good. Okay. There's one guard. Steinberg, your turn.
Oh my god, is it really? Five, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
Okay.
Oh,
Alison, you're jogging, gingerly down this hallway. Steinberg pushed past you in a dead sprint, just catching up to Snow. Guard number 4 is going to move. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Gromit, I think you have eyes on because of the camera.
Yep.
All
So
right, that's
I'd
guard
be
4.
getting ready for that one.
Yeah. Guard number 9, I think, is going to 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm going to say he takes a minus. He's going to take a -2 because you're sort of behind cover there, Stein, or at least your
specifically I'm trying to use the drone as a distraction, so I'm specifically trying to keep it out of his line of sight.
He's going to attack enemy AC for the drone is 7. He's going to burst fire this gun here, which is going to, let's see, give him a +2. All right, the drone takes a winging hit there. It doesn't go down though. So it managed to clip it. You feel the drone like kind of dodge around, and he pushes forward a few more feet. All right, we're back at the top of the turn order. This is count 2. Snow, it is your turn.
All right, gonna keep pushing on forward. All right, so it's dead end that way. God, Steinberg, should I keep running out here?
He's in the room. He's over here, but there's a corner there. As soon as you get to there, you should be able to see into the space. Can you make it all the way there?
I should be able to.
And then just hold a shot, I guess, if he pops out.
All right.
Okay,
I have a
Snow.
shot on him.
No, you don't. You definitely don't have an angle. You could run for cover behind like the table or something if you sprinted or something if you wanted to, but that's up to you.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind having cover. Just move myself up behind the table here. Or
Okay.
you went quiet. I don't like that.
Yeah.
I don't like that at
Too
all.
quiet.
Okay. So Snow comes in here, sprints, ducks, like we see him like run, slide. The metal of his like armor plates, like kind of grind. We get like the nice slow motion, like sparks flying from his like ass plates. As he like leaves a small trail of blood. You're not sure where the blood's coming from, but there's definitely blood coming from him somewhere. And he like runs behind. He's got his combat rifle. He's like aiming down the hallway. He thinks that the guard's going to come from. We see the drone sputtering and smoking. We're back to guard number 2, who's going to go. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. That actually using the arrow keys is probably the fastest way to count. All right, so guard number 2 moves. Alison, your turn.
All right. Basically still jogging around to the. Oh, jeez, where'd it go?
Okay.
Still can't see anything except for blood, so.
A lot of blood.
At least I'm past you know who. Yeah, I think that's about it
Okay.
that I can cover, other
Cool.
than
All right.
peering.
All right, so Alison waits there. Guard number 3, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Jesus, these guys have a long, winding way to go. Okay, Gromit, your turn. What do you do?
So with the Moonblade out, I'm gonna move up here, and I want to try to like slide and cut his ankles.
Here's the thing. It's really so it's not just a move. It's a mono blade. It's monomanicular. It's sharper than any. It's like obsidian sharp, if you know what I'm talking about. It is insanely sharp. You're gonna carve through his armor. You can try this. I'll let you do it at a -2 to do non-lethally. But this weapon it's like stabbing a dude not to kill. Right.
Okay.
So it's gonna be hard. So you can either take the -2 or you can just try to stab this dude. Like try to hit him in the ankle and incapacitate him, or go for the kill.
I got this, Tim. I'll go for the kill.
Okay. Oh, actually, that's a good point. All right, cool. All right, cool. Give me that roll. It's going to be against AC7. AC7. So you probably see this if you're monitoring cameras as you're watching, Stein. You see a guard start to appear in one of the hallways, starts booking it. Gromit turns, runs, whips around the corner, pulls out his monoblade, and goes to the attack. Let's see that roll. The shink.
Right, no modifier.
No modifier. AC7.
All right.
Oh, nice. You do not kill this character, but that means that. But they definitely like you whip around the corner. You're locked in melee, and you just you ram this incredibly sharp knife like you rake it right across their stomach. Huge gash right through their undersuit armor, piercing right through it. They reel backwards, but now you're kind of like you're locked into this fight now with this guard. All right, that is Gromit's turn. Guard number 1 is going to start moving. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. All right, cool. Steinberg, your turn.
Snow, do you think you've got this? Do you think you've got this one? I really would need to get that master control panel, though.
feel like I got this.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Hoping
5,
I got this.
7, 8, 9, 10. Actually, no, I'm going to be up there, so that'll give me one more block of movement. If I sprint, yeah, and then can I just have the drone pop up right over here?
Sure. Yeah, you could do that.
Actually, I'll have the drone pop up right over there so I can see if the guy comes out this door. Oh,
Okay.
I guess I have a camera up there. I guess I have a camera in that room, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, that's Stein. This guard here. Oh man, you're stabbing at this guard. I think this guard's gonna try to get. He only has a pistol. He doesn't have a knife on him. So it's not some badass knife fight. It's you trying to stab this guy. This guy's gonna try to get a pistol shot off on you. He's doing the melee, so I'm gonna give him -2 because you're basically wrestling this character. And I'm gonna have this guy do. That's not. Just take a pistol shot at a -2 on you. Your AC, you're wearing metal plate, right?
Yep.
All right, AC 9. I'm going to say -2 is the modifier. Oh, it's so close. It's so close. Like, we get that really narrow, like, oh, you're stabbing him. You're kind of like, and it's not like it's like you take one stab. Like, you're making up 1 or 2 different stabs at him, and you're like fighting away. You get the moment, like, the gun, it comes to your face. You pull it away. The shot goes off. Yeah. You're safe for the moment, and the guard, you're basically, for all intents and purposes, you guys are locked in melee. All right, guard number 9 is going to pop this way, which is, how far was that? Let's see, that's going to be 20 feet. I think he sees you, Snow. I don't think he sees Steinberg, but he definitely sees Snow. Snow, you're behind some partial cover, which is going to give you a -2. You are currently AC 5 because of your armor. So he's going to try to hit you. Let's see. With a combat rifle, he's going to be. I have to keep track of his ammo. So he's fired 3, which is going to become a 6. He is absolutely going to burst fire you. Your enemy AC is 5, modifier -2, but it's +2 because he's burst firing. So it's going to be a 0. A couple shots ring out. Oh, when he misses, he just hits the table. And they all move around you. I guess that's his move because we don't split moves here. So he runs into the hallway, sees you, and just leaves a few shots into the ground. Oh, holy shit! Snow, it is your turn. What do? You just got rained with some fire.
I'm gonna rain on back, baby.
Go ahead. Yeah. All right. So what are we hitting him with? His AC is, in this case, his AC is 5. Also, he's wearing the same kind of armor you are.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right. Nice. So we're gonna hit him with burst.
Burst is going to be a +2. He has no cover. Oh, holy, what?
Nice.
Wait, that can't.
Jeez.
Holy
Am I
shit.
saying that right?
Yeah, no, you see. All right, cool. All right. So, Jesus.
Maker.
All right. So he misses completely. No. So what he sees is this guy comes out and he just fires at this thing. Snow ducks behind cover, pops up fast, and you just see this, like, it's 3, and like, again, if this is like a Tarantino movie, or maybe not Tarantino, but it's like maybe like a John Woo movie, right? It's like it's slow motion. We have boof, 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 right, one after another, and all 3 shots just connect, like 2, like one in the, and they kind of, they line up, one like right, like in the upper chest, one in the neck, one in the face, and he just falls over extremely dead.
Does like feathers come from nowhere too? Just like
yeah, just
a bunch of doves. Just
yeah,
confetti.
They were in the crate the whole time.
Yeah, right. So that's -14. This guy is, he's gonna be dead in a moment. Okay, so that's Snow. Snow, do you move?
I am going to move. I'm going to move just right over here so I can see this other doorway.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Guard number 2 is, because we're still not over yet. Gromit's in a lot of danger. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Gromit, you're starting to hear boots running through the hallway. Alison, it is your turn. There's just gunfire happening all around you, or at least from down this hall. Are you feeling out of your element? As someone
little.
who prefers it. Oh, I thought I was supposed to be a peacekeeper, but I didn't think they mean by killing the other people. From the man to pastry day, right?
Oh man, I think I moved the right amount. Jeez, not a space here.
Yep.
Where? It's still not in sight. With like I only see like the one guard, and I don't know if I am.
Yeah, no, the one guard on the right side there. Yeah, he's there. He's super dead. Well, he might be dead in a second, but he's very full of bullet holes. More bullet holes than is comfortable for a normal person, actually. Which I guess is really any amount of bullet holes.
Right. Yeah. I think I'm just
3
gonna.
times the
I
amount.
think I still have a tiny bit left. I'll just move here and just kind of stand guard a little bit.
Okay.
Make sure.
All right. Alison, guard number 3, 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Gromit.
All right, Monoblade.
Are you going to try to do this non-lethally? Like subdue the person if you can, or?
Nah, he hit me good, so.
Okay. Oh, you didn't get damage though, from that, did you?
Nah, I took the damage.
Wait, from what'd you take damage from?
The pistol shot that he did to me.
No, he missed. He missed.
Oh, he missed?
Yeah, he missed.
Oh, okay.
No.
I
Yeah,
just
he
saw
missed.
the damage 3, so I was.
Oh,
I thought-
no. It was still a miss. He didn't hit. He was a 19. It was almost a hit. You need to hit a 20 to hit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, all damage roll or attack rolls have to be a 20. That's why we add the AC. So if you played D&D, it's kind of the opposite. You don't target the AC,
Gotcha.
you target the So
I'll
yeah, no,
add
you're
that
still
back then.
4. Okay, so what are you doing?
Cool. So nah, I'm just gonna freaking go for it.
Okay.
So AC 7, no mods. Here we go.
Yep.
Oh,
Miss. All right, you swing.
No.
At this point, you're just kind of entangling. He's got one arm, you've got one arm. Like you're holding his gun arm, but you're both right-handed. So he's like you're holding each other back. Can he pull the pistol before you get the knife into his throat? Who knows? All right, so you're locked in place. That is Gromit. Guard number, let's see, 1 is moving 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Okay. That was guard 1. Steinberg, you're up.
1, 2, 3. Stabilize.
Okay, stabilize. So take another strain. This is starting to hurt a little bit. You're starting to look a little like 11, right?
Huh?
You're starting to look a
max
little
is
like.
14. I've taken 3.
No, that's
according
fine.
to
Yeah,
the-
but it's. Do we get a little bit of the nosebleed? Do we get a little bit of that?
Yeah. Every
ugh.
time, a little bit
Yeah.
more of the nosebleed, and then just
Yep.
use my last little bit to keep heading that direction towards
Okay.
the computer. I'm also going to point as I'm running in. I'm going to point back towards Snow and Alison, and I'm point towards the door I just came through, and it goes, "That's the only way in or out of this room."
Okay. Got it.
And then I am taking the drone. How far can the drone move?
40 feet per move.
Okay, I'm basically just going to click the drone into this room and tell it to get there.
Okay.
So,
So-
it's gonna 10, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75. Oh, I just blocked my view.
It's up.
75,
Yeah, that's fine.
80, like there?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, it's basically just booking it that direction. Hopefully it
It's
can distract for you,
Yeah.
Gromit, or something.
appreciate it.
All right, that's everything I got.
So basically, what happens is there's the equivalent of a DSLR flying really fast towards Gromit. Like, don't worry, I got your backup. And we see like a cannon just a Nikon just flying down this hallway, just like, I got you, buddy. Oh shit. Okay. This is the part where we play I Need a Hero. I think as we're following the camera.
With the drone.
With the drone. Okay, so that's Steinberg. Guard number 4 is going to try to take a pistol shot at Gromit in melee range. He's going to take a -2. -2. Gromit, you do not have proper armor, but you are engaged in melee, so we'll take a -2. Oh, again, like those shots are just going off. You're fighting, stabbing, shooting, but nothing is happening right now. You guys shots are going off, but yeah, you are safe for the moment. Guard number 9 is gone, so we can remove him from the turn order. We're back to Snow. Snow, what's your plan here?
I guess I'm gonna start hauling ass back towards Gromit.
Okay, cool. Fastest way to count your steps there or whatever is to use your arrow keys if that's easier. You can just do 1, 2, 5, 10 each step and should be good.
I believe that is 60 foot.
Is that 60 foot? Is that really
think so.
60 feet?
It's okay, Gromit, the Terminator, the T-1000's on its way.
I think you have another 10 feet. You can take another 10 feet. I would say, 'cause
Alright.
that's the way I counted it, but yeah. Okay. Guard number 2. All right, this is where it gets a little iffy now it's getting a little close. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Okay. Alison, what are you doing?
Geez, it's hard not to see these guards moving.
I know. Yeah, that's the stressful part, right?
I know. I feel privileged that I can actually see what's going on in some places.
But even
Yeah.
you can't see where these guards are coming from either yet. You don't have footage. You don't have coverage there yet. Yeah.
I at least have more visual.
Yeah, and this is the only way through.
Yep. Yeah. There's only the one entrance.
Yeah, if you want to get back there and help, then they have to get through all of you guys to get back into this room, and I'm going to try to work on the master computer.
Got it. I guess that means I'm going back.
Okay. Are you sprinting or are you just jogging?
I'm
Maybe sure.
probably sprinting, right?
Oh, I see why. Okay. And
Brain ain't working right.
oh, you're good. You're good. That's why. Okay. There we go. That's why that was doing that. Okay. All right. All right. So that's Alison's move. Guard number 3 is moving next. 1, 2, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. I don't think he has line of sight. I'm going to say he doesn't have line of sight at that angle. He hears the fighting. Gromit, you hear the boots. Like, they're close. In fact, you see where they're coming from at this point. You're not exactly monitoring cameras right now because, well, you can't.
Yeah.
But all right, so that's guard number 3. Sprinting, but you know you're about to be in some deep shit. Gromit, it is your turn. What do you do?
Oof. So can I actually like move behind him while staying in melee and attack him like that?
Yeah, yeah. If you want, you
Okay,
kind of
I'll
try
do
to like push past him. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. So then that's the 7.
And that was that is absolutely a hit. And this, so what's it look like when you kill this character?
Oh, so I get right behind him and freaking stab him right through the back.
Oh, okay. So we see like the whip around, we see the monoblade come up through the chest. The character just kind of slumps forward. Yeah.
And I'm just gonna kind of hold him there as a shield if I can.
Yep. Okay. Okay. Gromit, that is your turn. Guard number 1 is moving 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Okay. And Steinberg.
I am getting that master computer.
Give me a computer's roll with your intelligence or dexterity if you're trying to be extra fast.
Well, I'm trying to be smart about this.
Well, that sounds like intelligence to me then.
But can I use my wisdom? I know a lot about computers. I've learned a lot about this system while I've been in here.
All right, fine. If you use your wisdom, I'll give you. Go ahead, use wisdom, and I will have a special input for you if that's the case.
Okay. Well, who knows? This will probably be garbage too. Well, 10. Okay.
Here's the thing: you have full access to the system. It's going to take time to do things, but because you have full access to the system, you also know they have full access to all the doors. So you can shunt every single door at the push of a button. And what that would do is it would every door you see on the map would shut closed and buy you significant time. And then you'd also have like access to like the PA system and a bunch of other things.
Are you alone in the room, Gromit?
As far as I know, I am.
Close them. Every door.
Right, so all of a sudden, there's this massive, like, loud, simultaneous, like, of metal slamming on metal as every single door in this place slams shut. So,
actually,
like,
right before I do that, because I've already been controlling my drone.
You gotta get the drone
through that door.
Yeah. So the drone makes it to the maintenance bay, whatever. But otherwise, every single door, and we can basically leave the combat turn order. Guard 3 is stuck inside of the pod room. Guards 1 and 2 are stuck in a hallway somewhere. Which actually, so because you now have full vision, and we're no longer going to be in combat time, I'll show this to Stein. So you can see like here. You can see where's Stein. We'll give you access like here. We'll give you.
Holy shit.
Where is it?
Oh wait, no,
okay. Stein. Here we got like one there. We'll give you one here. We'll give you one here. So you now have full access to like all the cameras.
There is a camera in the bathrooms. Freaking weirdos.
Privacy.
And in the shower. Oh my god.
Disgusting curves.
ever.
Okay, I'm gonna let everybody know that I've currently got access to the whole system.
Okay, yep. Doors will slam shut. So it's actually really interesting for, I think, Snow and Alisone. You guys, I think what happens for you guys is you end up like getting here, probably. And then as you come up to the door, like it just slams shut on you. So it's probably kind of a like, what the fuck moment. The drone passes by you guys, it runs ahead of you guys, and then the door shuts as soon as the drone comes through. But Stein, yeah, you have access to like the equivalent of like a PA system, the radio system, whatever you need.
And I broke the other computer, so they can't, even if they had access to that one.
Yeah, it's gonna. They, unless they have the tools to breach the door, which, as far as you can tell, all they have are pistols on them. You don't see a way for them to get through. Gromit, you do still have this dying guard in front of you. What would you like to do?
Are those beds right behind me?
Yes. There's like their bunk beds is probably not the right term. It's more like naval beds, like you would see on a Navy ship, where they're kind of like stacked 3 high. So like the lowest one's like on the ground. There's one kind of like 4 feet off, another one like right near the ceiling. So it's like, there's 3, 6, 9, 12 beds basically.
Is anybody good at persuasion?
I'll put them on the bed and look to see if there's anything I can like tie this person down.
Well, this person will be dead in a moment. Now you could stim them, like you could tie them, you could zip tie them and also stim them alive, but that's up to you.
Well, would the stim bring them back to health or just make them stable?
No, bring them back to health. But you could presumably like tie them up real fast, and also keep them alive if you wanted to.
Yeah, I'll try to do that.
Okay, so go ahead, expend the use of your stim. Roll me 1d6 plus 1. Okay, cool. This person has 3 health. And yeah, you're gonna like tie him to a bed or whatever. Take their weapons, I assume.
Yeah.
Okay, so you do all that. This person like kind of comes to. They're out of it because they just got stabbed like 4 times. Especially like through the sternum. They're in bad shape.
Mm-hmm.
But if they get medical care in the next like hour, they'll be fine. Well, yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys are outside of combat time. Combat is basically over. What would you like to do? I think especially Gromit, you hear banging on various walls throughout the facility, like near you, like someone's banging on this wall, like right fucking here. But other than that, whoever wants to make a move or have a conversation, now's the time. You guys are free.
I am going to. Is this master terminal? Can I use it to connect outside of the facility now that I've got control of it?
Yeah, I think you could. Yeah.
I am going to currently, since we're barricaded in here, I am going to try to connect to the commander.
Okay.
And I'm going to relay the message. The master computer is currently under our control. That if they've got a security force to come in and lock down everybody else, then I can isolate individuals.
Do you tell them that we have like people secured here, here, and here? I mean, you can like plug in the footage of like.
Yeah. Basically, I'm going to be like here. I'm going to just start relaying information. I've got access to all doors. If you've got a security team ready, bring them in. No risk to you guys.
Yeah, and he, I think Commander Oversight looks to you and he says, I had no doubts as to your success.
Everyone's alive, too.
I'm glad your team made it. And he, all right, he says, a team will be there. And I think this is where we get our like wipe to. And we see like, like 24, like, and we call them like Silverlight peacekeepers. That's a very loose term for what the fuck they are. That basically SWAT comes through with like 24 guys and they storm rooms and, we've got the image of like all the Silverlight guys, arms up, whatever. I saw it was this team instead of me doing this mission right now. And honestly, you guys did quite well. So we get the whole thing of like, they get handcuffs, they get carried through. What you find was up in the far left portion here, there were a few civilians holed up. They had like one rifle between the three of them. They're all Silverlight employees. They had managed to like barricade themselves in there. And there was like the makings of an explosive and a detonator to blow open the door here. Obviously that didn't happen when that guard got recalled. So 2 people end up getting trapped in the hallways here. 1 person got trapped in the pod room. And yeah, I mean, you've secured the facility. Are there things this is your end of session here, right? Are there things you people want to know? What are you looking for in the computer system while you're here before the SWAT team arrives? What do you do?
I mean, I'm just kind of glaring at the peacemakers that are being walked out, and I'm just like, fuck's sakes, what is Dad doing?
Yes.
Well, I want to. So as we're kind of like going out, I'm going to be like messing with this drone that's currently like fizzing and popping and stuff.
Yep.
Do I see the Commander Farsight?
Oh no, he's not going to come down here.
Oh, I'm just going to see if I can walk out with the drone, the scraps of the drone, and just be like.
You're just going to try to sneak the drone away?
I'm going to try to sneak the drone out.
Give me
there's a couple of blown up drones. Let's see if they even notice one's missing.
Stealth and dexterity, I guess.
Oh, this is probably not going to go well. No, not even remotely close.
So I think what happens is, and it's so bad that like you're just like whistling your way through there, and there's like just guards everywhere. And is it one of the peacekeepers or is it one of the you know what it is? It's probably not a peacekeeper. It's probably one of the guys who's being arrested. He's zip tied. He's being walked out there. One of the guys you didn't encounter. And he looks over at you and he's like, "Oh, you're gonna pluck that drone for footage." And like, I think you look over him like, "Yep, that's what we're gonna do." And one of the security guys comes up and takes it from you, like, "Yeah, it's a good idea." And just like, yep, that's exactly what I meant to do. Like, not even like stuffing it under a jacket.
I give him a finger.
I use my telepathy to hear that guy's mind.
What, the guard or the guy got captured, or Your
The
ally.
guy that got captured.
He's just like you. You only get surface motions, and he's smug. That's the feeling you get is smugness.
Asshole.
Yeah. Gromit, I do have I saw your message. I have feedback for you.
Right.
But I'll tell you later. Does anybody else want to do any last minute things? I think what happens is we flash forward to you guys back into that boardroom we saw you in at the beginning of the session, the beginning of this episode, and Commander Oversight is there. He's got a guard with him. He's in the back. He's kind of standing there. He's like, as usual guards do. There's a lot of shit happening. And he's got a lady with him who's wearing like a very nice like pinstripe suit, like just fairly severe. And he asked you like, what did you learn while you were down there, basically? And what do you tell him? Does anybody speak up?
Oversight?
Yeah. So Commander Oversight, flash forward, you're in the boardroom, you've met with him. He basically you're doing your debrief. What have we learned? Did you learn anything of interest down there, or were you gonna have to interrogate all these individuals?
It seems like you guys were infiltrated by individuals that were possibly not part of your organization. I don't think they were actual Silverlight employees. I think they were pretending to be Silverlight employees, and they took advantage of the wake-up procedure. That would be my guess.
He nods, and he looks to each of you like pointedly. Well, when he asks this, and he's like, "And I can trust that this information will not leave this room. It is, of course, as you understand, precious to Silverlight that such information is not spread. We can't have them thinking that the primary security force on this world is faulty."
Of
Yeah.
course.
Of course.
Of course.
Is anybody lying?
Maybe.
I am
No.
not, but I'm just more terse about it and pissed because I can't tell my dad.
Gromit, Steinberg. So this is a question for the players. Steinberg, is your character honest?
Yes.
Gromit, is your character honest?
Yeah, for the most part.
Snow, is your character
Like,
honest?
I wouldn't lie about this.
Kind of.
Alison, is your character being honest?
Yes.
Cool. And he says, well, then with that, go to the kiosk and we shall make sure that the payment is rendered in full with your bonus. And he shakes your hands, each of you, Steinberg, Gromit, Snow. It's like, congratulations on a job exceptionally well done.
Thank you.
And he like leads you out. But as you guys are leading out, he stops Snow. Like the girl that he's with like nods to him and he like puts a hand. He's like, "Mr. Snow, can we speak a moment? I have concerns." Do you say anything?
No, hell no. I just stare
No?
at him.
You stare at him? You just
Nope.
stare?
I just got done with all that shit. I'm just staring at him.
He's like, "I understand." And he make me a mental effect saving throw.
A mental effect. Oh my god, where's that at?
So saving throws, but it's mental. I bet you make a lot of luck ones. Today you're making a mental. Yeah.
Ah.
You get a headache. And you get a nosebleed. And it hurts really badly in a way that you don't expect. And from your angle, the camera kind of wobbles and it locks on to this girl that he's with. And she just stares at you like through your soul. And you feel like something precious was forgotten. But you're not sure what. And then you leave. And you're fine.
Good.
But
good.
you have a sinking feeling that this lady's been in your head.
Yeah.
I'm going to shake each one of their hands as we kind of get to the lobby or whatever. It's been an absolute pleasure working with all of you. Snow, you are a medical miracle. Some sort of science doesn't have a word for it yet, but someday they will.
This is coming from a man who he once saw shoot webs out of his arms. And I still
weird people on this planet, and I still don't understand how this all works.
Okay, so our 3 new players have all leveled up. So we're gonna go ahead and pause our ads as we move forward with this. So if you guys have never done the level up process, we're gonna do this really, really quickly. Steinberg, are you leveling up as well for completing that mission?
No, I'm 0 of 3. So
okay.
I'm only at
all right,
1 of 3 right now.
Yeah, so the way this works is when you match your current level in finished primary objectives. So in this case, if you finish the primary mission at your level 1, you get to level up to level 2. So congratulations to our 3 new players. You all survived. I don't know how, but through, and you know what? Honestly, the splitting, I am very much a fan of splitting the party. I think it does make the combat, everything a lot more interesting. So kudos on Gromit for the stone cold badassery. So we're going to start with everybody levels up. So on your experience section of your character sheet, note that your level is going to be 2 for the 3 of you. And experience is going to be 0. We reset to 0. So once you get to experience level 2, then you'll level up again. So first and foremost, I guess the most important thing is everybody under your credits, go ahead and give yourself 3,000 credits. That's going to be just above your items, your gear, 3,000 credits. And then, so that's super awesome. And then the final bit is also going to be the leveling up, which is, let's see, reference documents, character creation, level up. We're going to go in order. So I'll show this to you players. And we're going to start with Gromit. Gromit, you are a what? Warrior?
Yes.
Roll me 2d8 plus your Constitution modifier times 2. So I guess your Constitution modifier is what? Is a 0. So roll me 2d8.
0. All right.
Yeah, congratulations. Your new HP is 11.
Woohoo.
Well done. All right. Next is Snow. Snow, your modifier for your Constitution is, I think, also a 0. So roll me a 2d8. You can only go up. Literally only go up. Don't roll the 2. Snow, holy shit, Snow, you have 5 HP. Statistically, you're awful. Incredible. The man can make a saving throw, but goddamn, if he's 5 times better. But yeah, Snow, you have 5 HP. And Rabbit, your Constitution modifier is it's a 1. So roll me a 2. You're a psychic. Roll me a 2d4 plus 2.
Still.
Let's see. That's a wait. What? 0 successes. What? Wait. What the hell was that? 2d4 plus 2. Oh, it says. Oh, it's 2d4 equals 2. 2d4 plus 2. Sorry.
That was my bad.
No, you're good. You're good. I've done that too.
I forgot. Why is this not working? There we go.
That's true.
7. Jesus Christ. Snow, the psychic got more health than you. God. Okay. So that is your new HP total. Also, you all get skill points. So for the warriors and psychics, at the bottom near your skill points, there's a section that says unspent skill points. Change that number from whatever it is, probably nothing, to 2. Or add 2 to your add 2 to your unspent skill points. And we can go over how to spend skill points at another time. I'll save you guys that time on stream right now. And the final thing is psychics. If you are a psychic, by which I mean Alison, you're going to get 2 things. Your primary psychic ability is what? Let's see.
Telekinesis.
Telekinesis goes to level 2. Now, you have an option with the other one. You can either take telepathy to level 2 or take another discipline to level 1.
What's my discipline now?
Right now it's telepathy. You have telekinesis 2, telepathy 1, but
Oh.
it could be telepathy 2 or something else. Your choice.
I'll do 2 on
All right, cool. So you take that to telepathy level 2. Steinberg has 6,000 credits. Do you guys want to invest in some amenities? That is up to you, kids. And the final thing is we're actually going to increase your PP as well because everybody likes having more PP. According to the book here, your new starting PP, or you're not starting, but your new PP rabbit will be. Psychic is always a pain in the ass, and they don't explain it very well here. It's always the fucking casters, right? Experience table, PP gained. Psychics add their best prime attribute modifier to the power gained each level. Okay, you gain 4 PP to your maximum.
Remind me where I put that.
So it's going to be just above your miscellaneous at the very bottom of your character sheet. Just above miscellaneous is psionic powers mastered. It's going to be PP is 4, max P. Or sorry, add 4. So it's going to be 6 and 6. 6 PP, 6 max PP.
Got it.
And there you go. That is your characters. If you guys want to spend your skill points later on, you can do that. You've all got 3,000 new credits. Do you want to, before you do anything, reinvest any of that back into the town? I'll show this to you guys here. You can also use it to buy gear later between sessions. We'll figure that out here. But you have all done very good work for Silverlight, who is very pleased with your performance. Well, yes.
Mostly.
Yeah.
My performance,
But there you go. There you go. So if you wish to do that, currently available, you have the you can set up shared bank accounts for 1,000 credits. You can set up a vehicle bay, although you guys don't have vehicles. The only other things you guys can set up right now is for 5,000 cybernetic triage to help avoid death, or cybernetic clinic, which provides you could provide cybernetics to people. You can actually purchase cybernetics, things like all kinds of crazy implants you can add to your body. Everything from Twitch lock actuators that allow you to re-roll attack rolls, to stuff that has you continuing to fight after you're dead. There's some crazy shit. But anyway, I'll let you guys think about that. But first and foremost, we're going to go say hi, get our shout outs from our first player of the day, Steinberg. Who are you and what do you do?
I'm Steinberg, and I do jack crap on the internet. Other than play Stars Without Numbers with you lovely, lovely man. Other than that, I just work for a tabletop gaming company, Dirt Cheap Dungeons. If you want, check them out. I was actually using a bunch of our stuff to play Alpha Strike for BattleTech today. So that was a lot of fun. I don't got a lot to say. I got a dog.
Gromit, nothing on the internet yet, but after this, I might look into it more. So we'll see. Yeah, this is the first for me. So no, basically it was fun. So
to the internet.
Maybe
All right,
keep it going.
Hell yeah. So if you start streaming, let me know. We'll make sure you get OBS and all that shit set up. But next up, we have Mr. Snow. Everybody knows Snow. We love Snow. Oh, we can't hear. Oh, yeah, you can't hear me when I'm when we transition. This is Snow. Hi, Snow.
Hello. I'm Snow. I'm just I don't know, what do you call that? A multi-functional streamer. I just do whatever the hell I want. I have no set schedules.
High functioning streamer.
Yeah, something like that. I'm a father of 3, and stop on by if you want to have a fun time.
Delightful. And last, and certainly probably not least, most likely, we have Hopeful Rabbit. Hopeful, who are you? What do you do on the internet?
Hi, my name's Allison. I am on YouTube with 2 channels. One is Rabbit's Fun World, and the other is the Esperanza 2 for 3. The Rabbit channel, I play video games like Power Wash, House Flipper, Dreamlight Valley, and a bunch of hidden object games as well. on my other channel, for a long time I did lyric videos and book readings, but now I'm changing it to movie reacts and continuing the book readings.
Good stuff. I love it. All right. The VOD will be up probably tomorrow. I mean, the VOD's going to be currently up now if you're watching over on the YouTube side of things, but that's where the VOD will live. That's it. We'll be back. I mean, I'll be back on Monday with regular stuff, but otherwise, the original Nando, we're gonna be off for about 3 weeks while I go on a honeymoon. Woo! My wife and I are going to take a train down to New Orleans, so I'm actually really excited for that. I thank you. So I'll be gone for a little while, but we'll be back at some point with hopefully 2 episodes, and maybe we can get these folks back. There are some implications as to what's happened today, and I'm very excited. The next thing we'll see is the GM turn, and then. Who knows? Who knows? We'll come back for the next couple of Yeah, I think it's about that time. The last group took like 3 weeks to accomplish their mission. So you guys basically did it. Yeah, you guys did this basically in the equivalent of an afternoon. So
damn, we're just that good. When you've got Snow with you, shit gets done.
I love how it's like
my bio too. So
I do love. I love so much that like we had Alison make the attack with the knife, miss, and be like, a lot of ideas. And then Snow, who everyone's like, fuck, you're gonna be dead in 5 minutes. And he's like, really? It's just the fuck.
Well, we didn't realize that all of his organs were in wrong places. So when he got shot,
I think that's the part when like this is where we get our post-credit scene of Snow walking into like the BPC clinic or something. Be like, hey guys, I think I got shot in the last mission, and they're like, holy shit! And he's like, why is everybody panicking?
I figure I'm leading him in there, just being like, it's just a couple of tests. We just want to run a couple of tests on you. That's all. Just a few questions.
I think. Let's see. I think we'll go ahead. We're gonna raid out, but we're gonna cut to our end screen, and we'll we'll raid out. I don't know who we're going to raid. I'll figure that out in the post screen. So everybody enjoy your afternoon. Thank you so much for joining us. Everybody, thank the cast. You guys are delightful. And I'm hoping to get each one of you on at some point back. But that's all. Bye, everybody.